Shout out to Louis V. He is in the building. I just put the disclaimer up to what? Protect the channel. Can you dig it? But I am here, Vladimir. Power to the P-E-O-P-L-E. Louis V said, come in peace, or you will leave in pieces. Yo, Louis, what's up, baby? How you feeling today, brother? Give some people some time to pop up in here. You know, I usually don't go early this time. So I know summer's a little razzle-dazzled. I got some lights already, so you know. I mean, a few about to come up in the building. I decided to wait and light my spliff when I go live today, man. Great show, great day. If y'all ain't see that show the other night with Zeke Black when he came up and blessed the stage, we still getting that interview. Great show, great energy. Had people hit me up. Yo, great show last night, Big Dice. Yeah, I gave y'all a guard hour. You know, we're going to call that the respectful rebuttal segment from now on. The respectful rebuttal. The respectful rebuttal segments of Big Dice. Don't worry, I'm starting trends all over YouTube, so they'll be finishing that too. You're right, Louis V. I think I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna think nothing. I'm doing the first one Saturday night. I'm doing the first edition of the Big Dice Hood Chronicle Tales this Saturday night. Fuck it. That's what they said they want, Louis V. Shout out to my man Tube Chronicles. My man Tube said, nigga, do you be seeing the fucking comments people for you on St. Laz? I actually read, you know me. Y'all wouldn't even believe this. I don't even watch my lives. When I broadcast a live, I don't, you know how some niggas be going back saying, I don't do that. My shit come from the heart. So you're going to have to respect it to check it with all mistakes and all. It ain't no editing over here in this script. You heard me? Everything that comes from inside comes out. Everything that comes from inside come out. Shout out to Team Guardian who stayed true. Facts. Facts. Shout out to Louis V. He in the building. He was here from day one from St. Laz. He the one that named me the Story Lord. He was like, Dice, when we gonna do it? If you go check my shorts out, Louis V was like, always, first one. Yo, when we doing this shit, Dice? Fuck all these shorts. Fuck all these shorts, nigga. Get up in here and give him that work. Shout out to my man L Famous, y'all. Go subscribe to L Famous, man. L Famous for president, man. Go subscribe to Jai's TV, man. Shout out to my man Jai's TV, man. Go subscribe to Zeke Black over there, Feed the Wolves, man. You know what I'm saying? Go over there to my man Cosmology Bay, man, and get that work. Go over there and get that work. Subscribe to my man Tube Chronicles, even though he be coming out when he want to. But the more love we get, the more love we appreciate it. Get on over there and subscribe to Magnificent Mecca. We trying to get her old ass to bring out her old go-head, forehead stories from back in the days when she used to party with Jesus and Moses. See, a lot of y'all don't know. Mecca's a time traveler. Facts, Louis V. They already know who started it. The hood therapist of this, the Geraldo Rivera of this, St. Laz, y'all. Facts. A lot of y'all don't know the numbers Laz is doing. I ain't even going to talk about it. Laz on World Star and everything. Matter of fact, I went and checked. If you go over to St. Laz and pull up the RoboCop story that I did on my man RoboCop, 138,000 views in a year time. 138,000 views. Shout out to my man St. Laz. Out of all the videos he had in his catalog, over 500 videos, World Star reviewed his catalog, and guess whose video they picked? Some dude named Dice. Some dude named Dice. Y'all might have heard about him. Yo, Louis V, this is my impression of The Rock. Check me out. I remember my cousin told me I look like The Rock in Rampage. My little cousin made me laugh so hard. She said, you look like The Rock in the movie Rampage. That's why I be doing this now. Yo, Super, I see you in the building. Salute, gangster. You here? You here? We in here. We doing what we do. And since my man Louis V in here, man. Yo, Louis, you know what we got to do. Louis know what we got to do. Because this is the one that gave me the what? Best intro on YouTube. I didn't say it. Y'all did. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? My man Louis V said, just shit on WorldStar. Facts. Anybody got a phone? Go to WorldStar, type in Big Dice. I think I got like 56,000 views over there too. Yo, Louis V, when I start doing it this Saturday, the Hood Tales of My Life, I'm going to give them the first couple of them for nothing. After that, everybody going to have to be members. Monthly members with badges to get this motherfucking work, because this is intricate personal work of my heart. See, let me tell y'all something. Shout out to St. Laz. A lot of times I couldn't even do them stories, y'all. Especially the story about M. Marcellus James, may he rest in peace. People fail to realize when Laz gets into his journalistic view, because that's who gives the best interviews ever. If y'all really want to get on who's the best interviewer on motherfucking YouTube, it's St. Laz. See, St. Laz, y'all don't understand. I ain't even gonna get into it. When it comes to interviews, St. Laz, Brian Glaze Gibbs. He had my man Boo from LG, convicted serial killer. DeHaven, me, L Famous, Saquon, Wise, Zip with the Drip, Rudy Lowe, Reggie Lowe, Allah Born, Simeon, they got deported. He's also on Jai Ace. He also gave Jai Ace an interview. Come on, y'all don't want to hear nothing about what Laz doing. Laz is out of here. Y'all will never catch him. His atmosphere is up and away. Honeymoon and shit. Bang, zoom. Billy Bong, I see you in the building. Salute, gangster. Billy Bong also said that too. We doing it, Billy. We doing the first episode of the Big Dice Hood Chronicle Stories Saturday night. That's right. A lot of them stories, though, I have to replay, y'all, not trying to sound funny. It brings me back to certain times when I feel as though I ain't really had that much sense. That shit take me back to a time when I disappointed my family, people that prayed for me, shit, times when I let myself down. You know, we can't blame nobody for our choices. We only could just man up or woman up and take accountability for the times I made the most stupidest decisions in my life. But inshallah, somebody praying for me. Somebody prayed for me. Oh, Go Ahead Forehead is in the goddamn building. Somebody prayed for me. And it was more than one. The shit I've been through and survived, this had to be a conglomerate of great people praying for me. Yo, Mac, I'm still trying to do the motherfucking super chats. Louis V, you are getting one. They told me that I can give up to 5 super guest chats. Louis V, you getting one. Facts. But I don't know how to do the shit. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just getting into this game. YouTube just hired me. I am now YouTube employed by what? YouTube. Tax identification number. Taxes being withheld. Annual gross of income on my studio. Indication daily. I'm up to like $20. YouTube take their bread too. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Shout out to the super chats. The Cash Apps is more effective because they're right directly. The super chats we have to wait for, but shout out to the super chats, man. Let them shits come through the super chat. I love seeing that shit go across the motherfucking screen. Nigga and niggers. I was listening to some stories, man. They was talking about Oprah Winfrey and Quincy Jones, allegedly. Yo, Oprah, they're saying you're doing bad, Oprah. Y'all know I always said it was something about Oprah Winfrey from that movie, The Color Purple. I said a woman with a big head like that is dangerous. I'm not talking about a big head as far as intelligent. I'm talking about a big head, like a pumpkin head. See, Mecca got a go-head forehead. She don't got a big head. Oprah Winfrey got a big pumpkin head. See, a woman like that, a head bunch you, grab you by your ears and head bunch you. Boom! And then the situation with her and her husband, what's his name? Stedman? It's like she always with Gail. She married to Stedman, but every time you see her on a vacation, she with Gail. We'll leave that there. Mecca says she gonna do the Bronx Tales, man. I told y'all Mecca got a story to tell. Mecca used to, y'all don't even know this. Do you know Mecca used to date Jesus Christ? Y'all don't even know that shit. I told y'all Mecca is a shift shifter. She comes from planet. She can go wherever she wants. She's a time traveler. Mecca is the first one that got a church shot up. It was Mecca. Mecca was responsible for the first shooting at a church. It was like 230 AD. No, 230. Yeah, 230. Yeah, Yeah. Because when Mecca was dealing with Jesus, she met Moses. She said Moses intrigued her more. She cut Jesus off. Jesus come to church and throw a lightning bolt right through the middle of where they was praying at. First shootout ever. First time a church was ever shot up. Jesus Christ threw an electric bolt out of his hand to the church. Yeah. That was all over Mecca. That was over Mecca, y'all. That was over Mecca. Yeah. That's why Mecca know everything. I tell you, Mecca had the first computer. These is facts. But the story I was talking about is they were saying that maybe Jamie Foxx is going through all this because of certain things that he spoke about, certain things that he allegedly is exposing that goes on in the industry. He said that Oprah Winfrey, these are his words, not mine. He said that Oprah Winfrey came to him when he did the movie Ray. When he did the movie Ray, they said he was the most damn near successful black actor in the world. When he did Ray, he was at the top of the top. They said Jamie Foxx was throwing parties, was living that life, partying, gambling. And she came to him one day because she saw him spiraling out of control and losing a grip on his reality because of the popularity and the fame that he had got so fast. And then when he started talking to her, he always looked at her like a mentor. So he was like, yo, he understood what she was saying because she'd been in the game so much longer. She decided to take his what? His advice. She said, I want to take you to meet somebody that's going to help you with your career. Going to help you propel your career, going to help you mature, going to help you calm down. The person that she took Jamie Foxx to see was Mr. Quincy Jones, allegedly. The godfather of soul. Quincy Jones. He done put on so many people. Frank Sinatra. Responsible for Michael Jackson's launch. Jamie Foxx, Will Smith, all these people had to go through him to have these illustrious careers. But Pac said Quincy Jones was helping people catapult to certain career levels because of sexual favors. Even Dr. Dre's name came up on his list. Even Dr. Dre. Pac said literally that Quincy Jones told niggas, I want to fuck you in your ass. He told Jamie Foxx, allegedly, when Oprah Winfrey brought him to the house to meet him, he said when he saw his performance as Ray Charles in the movie Ray, it got him an erection of 2 inches larger. Now, just think about that shit, y'all. Man walk up on you and say, damn, son, I was watching you play ball and my dick got 2 inches harder. What type of shit is this? But that's Quincy Jones. I've heard so many stories about celebrities because I have a friend that's in this really, really close and really, really close. I mean, really, really close to some big, big, big popular actors and actresses. And some of the things he used to tell me about what was going on in Hollywood. Private parties, sex parties, orgies, blood drinking, sacrificing of animals, rituals and seances. This shit get real, y'all. Like when they always talking about the Illuminati, allegedly, because the Illuminati, that's only a description of the illuminated, meaning the people that are wealthy, connected, and powerful. That's all that means. Illumination, people that are wealthy, connected, and powerful. And if you're wealthy, that's not rich. Wealthy is wealthy. When you're wealthy, you're connected and you're powerful. It's not too many things that you can't have done. Or it's not too many situations that you can't get resolved because of the connections and the power and the wealth that you possess. They said Quincy Jones was literally forcing men into homosexual relationships in the hopes of succeeding in Hollywood. They said he was literally trying to force men to be gay. Jamie Foxx also said this about somebody else. He said this about Sean Puffy Combs. Sean Puffy Combs is getting sued right now by Usher Raymond's mother. She's getting sued by him right now by Usher Raymond's mother. And in the clause of the contract, because of the lawsuit, is being held quiet and sealed because of the allegations that she has accused Puff Daddy of. She's saying he was sexually assaulting Usher since he was 11 years old. I know you might say, how could he sexually assault Usher from here 11 years old? Because unfortunately, his mother was so supportive of her son's career when he was younger, knew he had talent, but she knew she did not have the what? Financial stability or the reach to have him promoted to hopefully getting a deal. So what she do? She let him, under an alleged mentorship program, go live with Puff Daddy. Black to the P, salute, gangster. Dropping it right now. Yo, Chuck Mill, I see you in the building. The link is dropped. Appreciate y'all for pulling up in the building. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all decided to come and chill with me. Yeah, they're saying the industry and the top of the industry, they got freaky desires that they feel as though that their money can pay for. Look at the movie right now by Mel Gibson. I think it's called Songs of Freedom. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet because when I watch this movie, I want to get into this movie because I know it has to be something very, very important because they are trying to ban the movie. It's about children and sex trafficking victims. Mel Gibson was the first one to literally come at Oprah Winfrey and the industry and talk about how evil and wicked she was. Think about this. I noticed she covers up everything. Like, what is it? Once a year annually on her TV show, who's ever in her audience, she gives out cars. Think about that. Everybody that's in her little studio, what, 100, let's say 100 people at least. 100 people in a little enclosed studio where they record. Everybody that comes in there, you're getting a goddamn car. She got the little ladies coming out with the bowl of keys, just giving them out. A lot of people, some people know about this. Some people think about this. First of all, for 100 cars that she's giving out, just imagine the return that she's getting back off the tax write-off. Imagine that. Imagine the return she's getting off that. People in the industry allegedly say that Oprah Winfrey and Mr. Stedman is an arranged marriage. He's right down here from North Carolina. Supposed to be an arranged marriage. Y'all do know what an arranged marriage is, right? Something that's put together, quote unquote, to correct something. Peace, God.
What's going on with you, Dice?
Tell me something good, Hollywood.
I'm chilling. I just wanted to say something real quick. When you talk about illumination, right?
Facts.
It's not really based on them being rich and having power. Illumination means to be spiritually or intellectually enlightened, right? So they mean they know shit that we don't know. They have secrets of mind control and shit like that. So they enlightened. That's why we call them the Illuminati. Not necessarily. And now they, unfortunately, they are rich and powerful too. But the reason they say Illuminati is because they enlightened. They know more than what the average person know. They, you know what I'm saying? They the ones that control this world. So I don't want people to think just because they got money and power that they Illuminati. No, they know the secrets of the world. They know, you know what I'm saying, about shit that we don't know. So therefore, it's a small collective of them. That's why they say the 1% controls the 99% because the 1% knows and the 99% is trying to find out. But that's all I wanted to say. Salute to you.
Peace. Salute to you, baby. I love knowledge. You know we love knowledge over here. How your day going, brother?
I'm great. I can't look. I'm not going to allow nothing to fuck up my days. You know, it may get down sometimes. You know, you may get depressed, but like you said, when you wake up in the morning, you got to be blessed and thankful. So I am. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. I love smiling.
That's a fact.
No teeth. With no teeth. You heard? You heard?
Oh, shit. I'm just thinking about because I be talking to Black on the phone, y'all. He just made me laugh too. He said with no tooth. You heard?
You feel me? That's a fact. So No, but carry on, my dude. Have a blessed day. You know, y'all have a great show. Salute to everybody.
Salute, Black. You too, love. Mecca, what you getting into? Mecca, you on mute, Mecca.
What's up?
Oh, what up?
What you doing? What we talking about?
That thing about they were saying about everything that's coming out now with Oprah Winfrey. They saying Oprah Winfrey is part of that cult too. That's inducting young boys into higher levels of sexuality with people in the industry allegedly. Her name is getting pulled up in that explicit sex ring too.
She ain't the only one.
Yeah, I didn't know.
We cannot forget about the Clintons. We can't forget about the Obamas. Okay. We can't forget about Jay-Z. We can't forget about Jay-Z and Beyonce and all them other celebrities that's on that list.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Because it's a list. And the list is out.
That's right.
And this is why they going behind after, contrary to what people want to think. That is why they are so on Donald Trump ass the way they is. Because he exposed it. He got to go. He got to go. Everybody know that the white man don't go against another white man unless that white man can take the other white man down.
That's right. That's a fact.
We all know that.
That's a fact.
Ain't no secret.
That's a fact.
I'm getting ready to get on the elevator. I came to check the mailbox. So it's going to beep. So I'm going to go on mute for a few minutes.
She said, I'm getting ready to get in the elevator. Mecca selling drugs, y'all. Right now, she's at the tree. She's at the tree. Behind the bar, salute, brother. Appreciate you for pulling up. For real. But yo, behind the bar, my man. Yo, you know what? You had broke out the other night because you was driving. Shout out to you for pulling up the other night. You had broke out the other night because you was driving. And right after you broke out, Stone C pulled up. When Stone C pulled up, you know, I told him, I said, yo, Stone, you know, man was up in here and he was kind of wrong. He was like, yo, Dice, you right. Is the homie still in here? I wanted to apologize. So he wanted to apologize to you, but I will wait till you are here and y'all are together as men. But he said he wanted to send it out to you that he was actually wrong. Sometimes he getting his feelings. Shout out to Stone C at the table. And he said it ain't nothing but love and respect. And the truth is, like Mecca tell you, when we come over here, sometimes we have them type of crazy debates, but we gonna keep it respectful over here. There ain't gonna be no disrespect over here, man. And you got my vote, baby. YouTuber, let me tell you something. Go subscribe to Behind the Bar, y'all. And he put me in one of the legendary skits. From A Low Down Dirty Shame. I was the dude with the Jerry curls and the gold teeth that was trying to holler at J.D. Pickett. Yeah. Shout out to Behind the Bar for including me with that masterwork of, he's surgical with that shit. And in the words of Behind the Bar, yo, let me get $2. Hit that cash app. If I can't get $2 from you, I don't need you niggas. And shout out to my man, Chase Milano too, y'all. Go subscribe to Chase Milano, man. For real. Go subscribe to Chase Milano. Real positive dude. Got his mind, got his head right. He ain't fucking with niggas. He telling you how he feel. But his perspective and his point of view, incredible. Incredible. Yo, Ball, I want that interview, baby. It's time for you to do the Big Dice story. They ain't ready to do it. Your articulation and everything, I think you the one, baby. I know you the one. Let me get $2 for something.
Oh, really? And you gonna say that in my face like that?
I knew Mecca was getting ready to start running her mouth. Stop playing then and get on your goddamn show and do your work. You sitting up there. I ain't gonna front though. Your shorts is fire. Now, I ain't gonna say that. Them shits is fire. They fire. But we need you back on the screen, goddammit.
I learned from the best.
We need you back on the screen. What the fuck did you just do?
What did you just do?
Mecca, I'm smoking.
You in control of the platform?
No, you went down. You know what? It's probably the area because now your avatar is not up. It's probably an area you in because now
I'm
your
in the
avatar
house.
is not up.
I'm
I
in
don't
out.
know. Your Wi-Fi skipped because you look like a blank ball up here right now.
I don't know why, because I can see my picture.
I swear for God. Ask everybody what you look like up here.
What I look like behind the bar?
You look like an 8-ball. You look like an 8-ball right now. Word 8-ball side pocket.
Yeah,
Word up. Yo, behind the bar, how you feel about what they talking about? How Jamie Foxx and them is coming out saying Oprah Winfrey and them is behind this sex ring. Matter of fact, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all?
Well, listen. Wait. Because this. Oprah Winfrey was on some kind of interview. I don't know.
Look what behind the bar said, Matt. Look what Maine said.
What did he say? Hold up.
You look like an 8-ball.
Not you too behind the bar.
Word, you ain't got no picture up here, Matt. You like an 8-ball.
All right, well, I'm gonna go out and come back.
Well, I'll come right back.
All right.
Cause like I'm looking at my eye and shit. Swear to God, right now I look like my face because I got one low eye and one right eye. It's like I'm looking at my face. Word up. Look at my bro right there. Yo, Tool, pull up, man. Fuck all that in the bush and shit, nigga. Yo, y'all better be glad. Yo, they said Oprah is the one that took Will Smith and Jamie. She took Jamie Foxx when he was having that career doing Ray to Quincy Jones. She said, "Are you ready?" Everybody Oprah Winfrey take to his house. She said, "I'm gonna take you to the person that's gonna make you go to that level. You know, Nori even said about that door. Shout out to Nori, but I'm wondering, did Nori go through the door too? Tasha, what up? Did Nori go through go through that door too? All I know is I saw a video on YouTube where Noriega was given a Bentley by Puff Daddy, a brand new goddamn Bentley, because Puff Daddy is the money behind Drink Champs. Shout out to Drink Champs. Great podcast. Oh, you back now?
I'm back.
You back now. Before you was looking like my eye.
Oh.
I swear to God, this is how I was looking. That's how. No. This is exactly how the screen was looking, Mecca.
That's why I can't be messing with you, Dice.
This is exactly how the screen was looking right now. Like I had an eye up here just looking at me.
So listen, what's up, too? So Oprah Winfrey, I have seen like a clip, or I don't know if it was an interview, like if she was interviewing, but it was talking about molestation. And Oprah Winfrey said molestation can feel good to the kid if it's done right.
What?
She said molestation can feel good to a kid if it's done right.
Damn.
They will get pleasure out of it if it's done correctly. That was what she said. I'm gonna find that. That's my mission today. I'm gonna find that. That's what she said. So what would that tell you about that statement?
That she unfortunately it happened to her, and she's actually a part of it.
Because 9 times out of 10, even Hassan Campbell said it. If you've been molested, you probably have molested somebody else.
That's a fact. And I just don't understand why every time she in Dubai or every time she's in a country or somewhere, I don't never see Stedman, but I always see Gail.
That's
it makes me think about the situation with Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston, rest in peace, and the young lady that was always there. Remember when Bobby Brown slapped the food out of her hand when she cooked it for Whitney and she was laying on the bed eating it? Then it come to find out they said allegedly Whitney Houston was having an affair with her so long. FTC Vice, I see you in the building. You don't remember that, Mecca? Did you ever see the Bobby Brown story with Whitney Brown? With Whitney?
Uh-huh.
It was a scene where he had made her a cheeseburger and some French fries, and he brought it up to the bedroom to give it to her. And when she put it on the bed, the lady that's always was with Whitney Houston, she took a French fry off the plate. That nigga went crazy.
He took a chicken wing off who plate? You know black
people.
No,
she took a French fry. A French fry off the plate.
Or who plate? Whitney Houston plate?
Yeah. Bobby Brown had just prepared the food for her and sat it on the bed and cooked for her. And before Whitney Houston touched the plate, the lady, she was laying on the bed, like on the foot of the bed. They had their clothes on and stuff like that, nothing like that. And she took a French fry off the plate first. And Bobby Brown, you could tell in the movie, I would have took that shit to be insulting. That nigga grabbed the plate and threw that shit damn near at the wall. Word up.
Oh.
But I knew something was wrong with Oprah from The Color Purple. Her head too big. She got a scary head. See, you got a forehead. She got a big head. It's a difference.
Well, if you think about this, right? How old was Aaliyah? How old was Foxy
15.
Brown? How old was Foxy Brown?
15. Oh, God. Shout out to Inga. That's a fact. She was 15.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention. If you go all the way back, if we stop focusing on who's broke and who this and who that and who a real nigga and who ain't, who a rat, who not, we would know that they have been in the music industry taking advantage of them kids for a very long time. Name one kid that came from Disney that ain't psychologically messed up right now.
You know what, McNabb, you just said that shit? You made me think about the Cosby Show and the story behind the Lisa Bonet, Raven Simone. Damn.
Yeah, but see, Raven Simone issue came from Disney, from the Disney Channel.
She said, though, Bill Cosby never sexually assaulted her, but he made her feel insecure about her weight. He would always get on her about the way she ate and how it would make her look and how it would like destroy her image to the world because nobody wanted to see a fat girl on TV. She said that's the only thing he did that damaged her.
But nobody talks about that part of it.
Yeah. She said he never sexually abused her, but that fucked her up.
And I can see I just by his demeanor, I can see him doing that. But I can't see him say like doing it out of malice, even though it was malice, and because he didn't have weight issues.
That's right.
So you can't be acting like because somebody is a plus size. I think plus to me, and I be going shopping. I like the clothes in the plus size area. It just ain't my size.
I call it double cheeseburger.
I think a lot of plus size women have pretty faces.
That's a fact.
I do.
Beautiful hearts too.
Yes. So I know some slim women, that I be wanting to snatch their esophagus out and then put it back in and jump in their blood vessels. So we can't be because somebody's plus size. Okay, what that mean? I've been 97 pounds up until I hit 50. Now I'm only 125. So that's why when people say crackhead or this or that, I don't pay that no mind. It ain't a crackhead joke I ain't heard. But I know I be cold. I know I need some more meat. I know I want to show off some cleavage too. But I can't. Because I'm down with the itty bitty small titty committee. So who am I? Because I'm small. And I know what come with being small. I still shop in the children's department. At 57 years old, I'm still shopping in the children's department. I ain't even make it to junior yet. And then I'm going to have the audacity to make fun of a plus size person. When we have our issues, everybody has flaws. Everybody. Even when you think you don't have a flaw, trust me, you do. We all have them. So instead of us judging people because of, say, weight size or complexion, we need to start looking within ourselves, and you'd be surprised at how many flaws you actually got as a person. I ain't name blaming, no name, no blame.
I sit in the mirror.
No
That's
name,
why I
no
sit
blame.
in the mirror. I'm dead serious.
Well, Michael Jackson said, start with the man in the mirror.
Word up.
Listen to the lyrics that he's saying. He's telling you to look within yourself first. Because he wasn't happy with himself. Because if he was, he wouldn't have went from white to black, even though he had that pigmentation situation going on. It's a model right now. A model, supermodel, right now with the pigmentation thing going on. And she's a supermodel. And she's pretty. And she's pretty. Because I don't see two-tone. I see the individual.
I seen a model. It looks like, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but I seen a model. It's a black lady, and it looks like she has like leprosy, but she's beautiful. It's looked like parts of her face and her hands and everything is like.
That's who I'm talking about. That's exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, it gotta be good. She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Word. Like she's so beautiful, like it just seemed like that's an enhancement to her beauty. Like she just remind me, and I'm not trying to categorize her as an animal, but it's like looking at a Merrill pit bull. They're beautiful because they got so many like spots and indications and split colors that merge that normally wouldn't merge. Merrills are just beautiful animals. There's a Dyson said she looks like a woman, a dog. No, I'm trying to compare the beauty in a Merrill. Yo, Thomas, I see you. We got White Tommy in the building. I see you.
No, we got Tommy in the building. We ain't got no White Tommy. We got Tommy in the building.
Oh, no, my fault. I'll be going back to my fault. That's right. We have Mr. Thomas Morris in the building. That's a fact.
We're going to start over here. We're going to start over here. Because half of us is biracial anyway. Or triracial. We might be quadracial.
And those of you, hold on. Those of y'all that don't know Thomas, when you hear me say White Tommy, don't think I'm being funny or it's nothing weak about that name. If you know, you know. Go watch the interview I did.
Yeah, if you know, you know. But
go watch the interview. That's just the respect from being from Brooklyn with my comrade when I see him pull up. Because some people might say, ha ha, nah, everything ain't worth laughing.
That's why I'm saying that he ain't White Tommy. He Tommy.
Right, you're right.
He Tommy from the hood.
Yeah, play around now.
But play. Play if you want to. Play if you want to. Right. So respect. If you give respect, you're going to get it.
Facts.
The kind of energy you give out is what you're going to get back. So don't get mad like a lot of these YouTubers be doing. They be up here getting mad, talking about, oh, they making videos about me. They talking about me, but you started. You made the first video.
Facts.
So you can't tell nobody how to come back.
You made a great example. I didn't mean to cut you off. Just like yesterday, like the scrutiny that'll come with my video from, I knew that was coming. That's nothing. Me and Mecca and two be laughing about this shit. Certain things are just gonna come with YouTube. And I owe that shit to Compa, y'all. I'm telling you something. I owe that shit to Compa. For real. He was like, man, stop being so fucking sensitive, man. He said, get you some goddamn alligator skin and bust you a goddamn move.
Right, because here's my thing with it. How can you let a person who doesn't know anything about you, they only see you on YouTube, how are you gonna even get upset of their opinion of you? See, when a person don't know you and they have a problem with you, the problem is not with you. The problem is within them, and there's something in you that's not in them, and they can't stand it.
It's irritating them because they can't figure it out.
Do you know that why? I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't respond. Want me to tell you why? Because I know that the average person wouldn't have survived that, right? And even if they did, they wouldn't have been able to go on with their life. I'm able to go on with my life. I'm able to come up here and talk about what happened to me. I'm not ashamed of what happened to me. Actually, it made me who I am. It made me stronger. It made me wiser. A lot came with that. I didn't take that and look at it, oh, this happened to me. Now I'm going to go stay in the house. I'm going to go in a state of depression so I can be medicated. And then the rest of my golden years, I'm high and hazy when I can get up and say, okay, this happened to me. I'm not saying I don't still have my little issues. Like as far as trusting people. That's why it's easy for me to cut a person off quick, because it's easier for me to stop dealing with you than it is for me to go back and forth with you.
Thanks.
Because if I'm going back and forth with you, I ain't doing nothing but messing up my spirit. I'm not doing nothing but allowing you to control my peace. But I'm in control of my peace. So I don't respond to them because I know that, I'm going to have haters because they're not strong. They can't survive minimum things like paying rent, like everyday life to life things. So that's why you need to be careful on this YouTube street when you going at people, because you don't know what somebody been through.
Facts.
And everybody ain't with that. Drop your location and pull up, because somebody gonna pull up. That's why I be going down at the Walmarts. When you see them fights at Walmart, it came from somebody said on social media, and they caught them in Walmart and dragged them. Everybody ain't with that. Everything is not entertaining. It's not. There's kids getting kidnapped, sold into the sex trades, being killed for their organs. The little babies is getting kidnapped, and they want to scare them so that adrenaline can be up so they can drink their blood, thinking it's going to make them be younger forever. But we're not worrying about that. We're not worrying about none of that. We're not worrying about them 30-something kids that disappeared in 2 weeks. We're not concerned about that. We're concerned about who broke, who a rat, who a snitch. But let me tell y'all about snitching. There's 3 kinds of snitching when it comes to the police. But there's actually 10 kinds of snitching. You got your phone snitch, that nigga that'll call that in on the phone. You got the back seat in the car where they meet them around the corner and they get in the car and the person slide down low and point out everybody that's somebody. You got your dry snitches that wait till the police is around and then they'll say something out loud to know that and incriminate you like they do on YouTube. You got your police snitch, that's the undercover. Then you have the criminal, right? Which is a bunch of them I just described. Then you got your citizens who's tired of the crime in their neighborhood. But for the most part, up here on YouTube, y'all are snitching on yourself. Y'all the one up here talking about how much money y'all made, how many cases you beat, how much drugs you used to sell. Y'all think that the YouTube police ain't watching y'all?
Word.
You think the police ain't sitting here? They don't even have to do their job no more because y'all doing it for them. If you get up here and tell anything about any kind of crime that happened, whether it's old or new, you're a snitch. You're a snitch. You're snitching. I don't care if the person is dead. It doesn't matter. See, they want to say, "Oh, he dead." So either, right? Let's analyze this. Either it's okay to snitch when it's convenient for you, or it's not. Right. Which one? Which one is it? Which one? That's what we up here worrying about. Who's a bum? Who ain't got no house? Who ain't got no job? It's obvious. See, this is what people don't pay attention to. It's obvious who don't have a job. The person that's on the internet all day, every day, for hours. Every day. Morning, noon, night. You can't possibly have a job. But you up here And I'm not talking about nobody in particular. And I don't care who make a video about me. I really don't. Because Mecca is nice now. Mecca nice. Y'all don't want Mecca to start trolling. Y'all don't. Because she nice with it now. And I've been trained by one of the best. And I've been doing research behind the bars. I love your work. I love your work behind the bars. I love your work.
That's what this shit is supposed to be about on YouTube.
Having fun.
Word up. Nothing crazy trying to hurt nobody. Yo, everybody says shit about behind the bar. You know what that nigga do? He gonna make a video. And that shit be funny as a motherfucker, yo.
Exactly. So if you know who you are, you know your self-value, it's nothing nobody can say about you. That's gonna get under your skin on YouTube, in the street. And since they calling it YouTube street, why we not functioning on YouTube like we in the neighborhood? Because everybody know there's people in the neighborhood we just don't fuck with. We don't have a problem with them.
Just don't fuck
It ain't that we like or dislike them. We just don't like the shit they do, so we don't fuck with them. That don't mean that I don't like you. That just means your moral compass is totally different from mine. We don't mesh. It don't have to be beef over everything just because two people don't mesh. It makes no sense.
That's a fact.
Then they want to get up here talking about, oh, these men up here acting like female. Look, y'all. Don't put that on us. Because we not up here dropping locations. Okay? We not up here talking about, fuck you, bitch. Suck my titty. SMP.
Absolute.
We ain't saying SMP up here. We saying, okay, when I see you, have that same energy. That's what women say. What's going on up here on the YouTube world with the men is some male egotistical bullshit. Everybody want to be an alpha, but nobody want to be the sigma. The sigma runs everything. We had a lesson on that. Remember, Dice?
Yeah.
We had a lesson on that, but everybody want to be the alpha. Why you want to be the alpha? Why you don't want to be the sigma? He got every quality that the alpha male got. The only difference between him is he more laid back and he know how to calculate. See, if I want to say pick a sigma male on here, no disrespect to you guys. Because we're not talking about you, okay? Behind the bar is a sigma.
Facts. That's just facts.
He's a sigma male. He doesn't follow.
That's a fact.
The message. But he still stand on his shit.
Surgical with the shit.
He's surgical with the shit. Okay? That would be what you call a sigma male. But everybody says alpha because of the animals. We're not in a pack. We don't live in packs. It only can be one alpha, whether it's the female or a male. It only can be one alpha in the pack. They didn't say nothing about it's a sigma. It's that. No. Everybody thinks that the alpha male is the dominant man, and he's not. It's that nigga laying back at the desk with his feet up on his desk telling you what to do. That's the sigma. He more in control. He more calculated. That's why I'm giving that to behind the bar. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video on that. And I'm gonna show y'all the difference. Because we broke it down. And I'm gonna show y'all certain behaviors where y'all think y'all alpha man and y'all think that y'all doing something so great when you're looking very small. You're looking very small. How can I stand behind some of these black men up here when they up here acting younger than my nieces and nephews? And I'm talking about the teenage ones. You in your 50s. Y'all in y'all late 40s, y'all midlife. And y'all are up here going back and forth, worrying about who gorilla is bigger than what gorilla when it's a gorilla. It's still a gorilla. It don't matter. If you are the dominant one, it's going to show. You ain't got to come up here and prove to nobody who you are. Don't nobody got to come up here and prove to nobody who they are.
Thanks.
Because we really don't know each other in person. We don't know each other's true characteristics. But yet we want to come up with stuff and we want to come up with stuff or our own ideology and all this before we get to even know the person. Think about it. When I first started coming on here, Dice, what I used to do, stay in the chat and listen before I came up here. Because I didn't want to come up here ignorant like a lot of people do. They come up with half truths. They come up here, they don't have none of the facts. Okay? Everything that goes wrong in a lot of people's life, they think is due to some racism, when actually, sometimes it's really because of your action. Has nothing to do with race. It has to do with you as an adult made a conscious decision to do whatever you did. And now this is the outcome. Cause and effect. They taught you that in school. Cause and effect. Because you did this action, the effect to that action is whether you go to jail, lose your job, or whatever. Well, why it got to be a race thing? Why it couldn't be, I shouldn't have never did that. I shouldn't have talked to my boss like that. I shouldn't have told my boss SMD. I shouldn't be up here saying SMD. I shouldn't be up here calling my woman that I'm supposed to love. I'm supposed to cherish. This my boo. This my wife. But you address her to your homeboys as this my bitch. Yeah, this my bitch.
That's right.
But then when she start acting accordingly, now you calling your friend, oh, she crazy. I don't know what. I don't even know why she acting like that, because you trained her unconsciously to be a bitch to you. Because that's what you've been calling her. It's the same thing if you tell a kid every day you stupid, you ain't never going to be shit. What's going to happen to that kid? He's going to start to believe. He's going to start to function according to what you told him he was.
Facts.
Your woman is going to start functioning according to her being your bitch. We don't address y'all like that. We don't say this my nigga. When we talk about our significant other, we don't go, girl, that's my nigga. Girl, that's my dude. No, we say that's my man. That's my husband. See, we give y'all the proper title. So why we can't get? Why y'all got to be up here calling y'all women my bitch? Why y'all got to be up here telling women that y'all don't know? That's why your pussy stank. If you don't know this person, so if you smelling stank pussy, you're telling your woman's business. It further lets the YouTube world know what kind of women you fuck with. You. That's what y'all not understand. Thanks. This is why every time you notice that, every time one of them say that to me, what I say.
That's because of who you're dealing with.
It further lets me know who you exactly. Why you up here? The first thing I say, why you up here telling your woman business like that?
Word.
Because you don't know me. You don't know now how you smelling something through the TV. So if you smelling something through the TV, then that means that's that person you laying next to. And you need to tell them to go submerge their ass in some water. See, this how Mecca look at stuff. That's why she don't get mad when y'all come at her, because when she come at y'all, when she come back at y'all, I hope that you got that same energy and be able to handle what you dishing out. Simple. That's all this is. You up here, the people get up here, they start talking about people, start making up stuff, start talking about people wives, people kids, people ailments, people all types of stuff. And then soon as you tell the truth about them, they want to flag your channel. Even though you didn't flag their channel when they was talking about you.
That's a fact.
But when you say something about them because it's truth, because people don't like the truth. Because see, anytime Mecca come up and speak, it's going to be facts. Facts. And a lot of people can't handle that. But they can dish it out. It's retarded. It needs to stop. Y'all men are too old. How you think the youth is going to look at, listen to y'all if y'all are acting just like them? Why would they listen? Why y'all not telling people what really happened when these people go to jail? Why y'all not talking about that?
Word.
You're a
See,
man,
you did it again.
you
That's
gotta
yours.
go.
I told you that's something in your Wi-Fi. That's that Julio Iglesias Wi-Fi.
Who?
You know what you look like right now? An eyeball.
Well,
Because I ain't do nothing. I'm sitting there smoking.
I'm getting ready to put on the laptop then. Hold up, let me turn the laptop on.
I'm chilling like a villain with this spliff in my hand. Shout out to everybody in the building. Cosmology Bay, I see you. While she getting her thing
just
right.
like the night when Behind the Bar pulled up. Hey, Queen Girl, I really, really wanted to hear what he had to say. I really did.
Slavery, me too. Yeah, we was talking about slavery.
I really, really wanted to hear, and I noticed that he was willing to learn something. Yeah, because he was like, I didn't know that. He was like, I didn't know that. So I'm trying.
With the black slave owner. That's right.
Right. I'm trying in the 10 prominent tribes that was taken into slavery.
Yeah, that's right. That's how it started. Over with. Do you know where they went?
Right. Do we know where each one of them went? What region did they go to? Those are your ancestors. Whatever region you were born in and raised in, which some of us was here, but we talking about the 10 prominent tribes that were enslaved. Some went to the Caribbean. That's how we got Jamaicans and you know, the Caribbean people. Because some were taken over there. Some of them came over here to Virginia and Maryland. You just have to know where your origin is from. And then you go look up that tribe. And those are your ancestors. And then you follow their path. Let's get roots out our head.
Yeah, that's how
Roots damaged us. Roots damaged us. It really did. That is Kunta Kinte ancestors. And a lot of the slaves.
Auburn family in the building. Shout out to King Greco. We got Michael from Auburn family in the building. Shout out to King Greco. Go ahead, man.
Pull up, King Greco. And a lot of the slaves were not beaten. A lot of them.
I didn't know that. I only thought maybe the house nigga. I even thought the house nigga, got beat.
No, a lot of the slaves didn't get beat. And when they did get beat, it was the house nigga that beat them.
Damn.
Why would the white man beat the slaves when they can use the white man and the black man and turn us against each other? That was his job. And a lot of the slaves wasn't beat because they would become damaged goods. Just like if you go in the store right now today, if you go in the store and you see a box on the shelf or a dented can on the shelf, are you going to buy it?
A vintage?
No, a damaged, like, okay.
Molly said vintage. Hell no, I ain't going to buy no damaged product. I'm going to ask for something else to get another one.
Exactly. So why would they have beaten all the slavery, all the slaves? They wouldn't be able to sell them.
That's right.
Because they would be damaged good. They can't work. When they chopped Kunta Kinte feet off, they couldn't sell him. That's why they were selling his family. He was damaged goods. You got to know these things. You got to know about Andrew Johnson, who was the biggest black the slave owner in South Carolina in the 1600s, and he was a black man.
Yeah, I found it out through you when you said play a video that night.
Yeah, you gotta we gotta know these things. We gotta start digging deeper than the surface. You know that's a tree. When you look at that tree, you know it's a tree, right? But you also know there's some deeper in the under the surface that got that tree living, like the roots.
That's right.
So trace your roots.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, you trace your roots. You find out what region. Okay, so my family is in Virginia or Maryland. Okay, well, you need to trace that tribe. That's who you need to trace, that tribe, because that's where your tribe came from.
Hello?
That tribe could have been treated good, but nobody brings up the breeding farm. Nobody brings up the breeding farm, how they had them women strictly to have baby after baby after baby so they can sell them as slaves. Why are we not talking about that? Oh, because the only thing that matters is what the black man went through. We didn't have it bad. We wasn't there with y'all. We didn't suffer with y'all. No, we didn't. Y'all the only ones that suffer. Because that's how y'all act. I never heard nobody say, well, you know, because they used to have the black women on the breeding farm, and you know how much damage was done to them. I had kids. I felt that pain. So you imagine being pregnant, let's say every 10 months.
Damn.
You just had a baby. Now you pregnant again. Now they're going to breed you. It's a breed. It was called a breeding farm. That's what it was called. We don't pay attention to none of that. We act like everybody that they took from Africa came over here on this region. No, that's not true. They were spread all out. 10 of them. And prominent means they were kings and queens and princesses. And just so y'all know, Kunta Kinte was a king. He was a prince. And because, like I said, the dude fell in love with Fallon. Fallon wanted Kunta. So that prominent family wiped out Kunta Kinte family by how he did it was he had enslaved all of the young people and left the elders so they couldn't repopulate. Did y'all know that? I bet y'all didn't.
I ain't know that.
I bet y'all don't realize we were so into slavery. We were tricked into slavery. That's why I don't go to the beach.
In the new revised version of Roots, now that you say that, the television version, not the Alex Haley version, the new revised version, that was the plot of it, because they were supposed to be the kings and his father and them was kings and his brother and them was princes of the tribe, and then they showed actual other slaves that would run around trapping off other slaves, because it was one time when they was walking and they told them, look, and they just showed white people with black slave owners that was with slaves on a boat just riding by them.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Y'all really think that they was able to bring all those people over here in practically a rowboat?
Hell no.
It takes 24 hours in a plane to get to Africa. That's on a plane. 24 hours. From the United States to Africa. 24 hours. So these people was on a rowboat. Practically.
Shit, that's a hell of a ride. I thought Vegas had me shook. Vegas is
and
7
they went
hours.
back. Look, and they went back and forth. And y'all believe that? They had to spread them out. They had to. Just like, Christopher
like
Columbus was a spy. Christopher Columbus didn't come over here to go see if the world was flat or round. He did not discover nothing. He came over here as a spy for the Queen of Britain.
To find out where all them slaves was at.
Exactly. To take and guess what he did? Took the information back, and what did they do to them people over there? Start enslaving them too.
That's right.
All we got to do in today and age with a smartphone, how the hell can we be so stupid? Because the information is there. If you can get up there and Google and make memes of people, you know how much work that take? I know from them videos, them little shorts I do. Take me a couple of hours.
Yeah, that shit is real.
Because you got to go back and watch it and then say, oh, I ain't even see that. Now you got to correct that. Oh, I want to add this. You can do all that. Then you can take the time up to read about your history. Because stop thinking that black people didn't have money back then. It was a lot of rich black people that brought their family members back. Why are we not talking about that? The
Right.
Underground Railroad. You think Harriet Tubman was able to free them people by herself? She didn't have no help from white people. She didn't. But if y'all read up on the Underground Railroad, it was only 2 black people that was a part of that. The rest of them were white. And some of them even died for that reason, for hiding them, telling them which way to go, feeding them. You can't go from South Carolina, North Carolina, all the slave states and make it way up north.
Facts.
Without help. Like, stop. All you got to do is pick up a book, read that book, then go research what you read, and then go research that. That is called due diligence.
That's right.
That's why they got a dictionary and a thesaurus. That's why they got both. So you can compare notes. Don't come up here with no half-truths about slavery and then want to use that as ammunition against, for whatever reason. For what? For what? How many, I got a question. How many people living right now been a slave?
In Venezuela?
Huh?
What you said? How many people did what?
How many people that's living right now has ever been a slave?
Well, that's a fact. Well, we mentally slave, but not physically.
Except for the people who volunteered to go to jail.
Oh yeah, the niggas on 60 days in.
That's voluntary slavery. Because you're not gonna make nowhere near the money for what you gotta work for in there if you would have did out here. And it's crazy to me how you can get a job in jail, but you can't come in society and get a job. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Makes no sense. All this back and forth, arguing over nothing. Ain't nobody gonna leave. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Ain't nobody had a fight yet. Ain't nobody did nothing. But everybody is up here, shoot them up, pow, pow. I'm the king, I'm the queen, I'm this, I'm that. If you was consider yourself a king or a queen, you would carry yourself accordingly. You would wear that crown. Wear that crown.
Right.
Because you ain't gonna see no queen up here telling no, going back and forth with no man. You're not. You ain't gonna see no queen interjecting herself in men beef.
Fact.
And women, y'all need to stop riding so hard for these men up here because they're not doing it for you. And they not. Because I've seen it. I've seen people ride hard for these men. Like in other people chat, they going hard. Now these people, because they're sticking up for you in your honor, which is what y'all say y'all want the black woman to do, have y'all back. But then when the person come at them, y'all don't open y'all mouth. But I see y'all stand up for a whole lot of dick and balls up this motherfucker. I see y'all stand up for the men. But y'all don't stand up for the women that ride with y'all and then turn around and say the black women ain't never got our back. Ain't that special? Ain't that special? The black women ain't never got y'all back, but we are the ones And I'm guilty of it. That's why I don't do it no more. We are the ones who be in that chat, who will pull up on the platform and defend your name, but you will not do the same for her. So women in YouTube, y'all need to stop interjecting yourself in these men beef, because they is not gonna ride with y'all the way they ride with these dudes up here. They not. I'm here to tell y'all, they are not.
She said, they are not. I'm gonna tell you right now, my feet hurt. I ain't do. Oh shit, we got Michael from motherfucking All in the Family in the building.
Yeah, fuck you. Okay, Uncle Ruckus.
We got Mike from All in the Family in the building with the haircut.
AKA Gargamel.
Word up. He got it up here with his haircut on. Boy, don't
you stupid.
Songs that
what up, Armetta?
Parade.
I'm trying to
nah, I was listening. I'm learning.
Yo, pull up.
Knowledge is infinite. Knowledge is infinite. You never stop learning.
When I'm coming up here, yeah, I might joke from time to time, but for the most part, I'm coming up here to enlighten, because we are
no question.
We are said, if you hit that like button, you're stealing Jews over here. Doodoo heads. The like button is free.
Yeah.
That nigga said, yeah.
Well, that's why when you speak, that's why I listen.
Yeah, I was sitting there getting high.
Yeah, I see. You was listening too. I see.
I was chilling.
I think Willie Lynch, man, he fucked us over, boy.
No. See, this is what we gotta start realizing, Greco. We fucked ourselves over. Because we know about the Willie Lynch letter. We know about slavery. We know that the system is set up for us to fail. We know all of this, but yet we still do it.
Yeah.
So we can't, that Willie Lynch letter, okay, yeah, it happened. But how many people read it? How many people you think read that letter?
What up, boy?
Not many.
Right. Because if they did,
Baby Grizz, salute.
They would be functioning in a different fashion.
Absolutely.
Chronicles up in the building. We got them up in the building with that shit in the background.
Why you think
what you got in the background, nigga? What the fuck you got going on, son?
Why you think the light-skinned people think they better than dark-skinned people? When it's actually, listen. When it's actually the opposite. The more melanin you have in your skin, the more they gonna want to kidnap your ass. You don't see them kidnapping no light-skinned niggas.
Craig, they ain't gonna bother you.
They ain't gonna bother you, Craig. You safe.
You good. You can go everywhere. You can go to Ethiopia, West Africa, China, New England. They're gonna be like, that's Michael of All in the Family. Don't call him.
Man, fuck you.
What you got going on in the background, too?
No.
Tube was good.
Word, man.
They got some motherfucking space shit going on over here, shit. Like that's some shit in Disney, like you're in a studio or something, man. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Like I never understood that shit though. Light skin going up against dark skin. I wasn't brought up like that. Like I got dark skin people in my family, so I never understood that shit at all.
Like Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. A lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans don't like each other because Dominicans feel as though that because Puerto Ricans are more fairly lighter complexion, they have more opportunities pertaining to white people. They will be accepted.
I thought they had I thought the issue with Puerto Ricans and Dominicans was the shit with United States. The shit with the United States. How United States accepted Puerto Ricans but shitted on the Dominicans.
Yeah, because they say Dominicans, because majority Dominicans started from what they said, being mixed with Haitian. That's why their color is like that. And they said, no, them still niggas.
Yeah, of course they are. See, first of all, the Haitians and the Dominicans, they part of a tribe called the Tainos, man.
What the hell?
You could look that up. Oh shit! Somebody's shit ringing off.
Let's up here doing some voodoo shit.
Ooh.
You fucking around right quick. Hell no, we gotta get her right. She up here trying to do some sound. She up here doing some Twilight Zone shit. What the fuck is you doing, man?
What the hell is going on?
You was up there on some Twilight Zone.
Yeah, your mic was wilding out just now. Maybe that was the spirits.
That shit said do no.
What? Or some Twilight Zone shit though. Yeah. That was the spirits.
I know I'm high, but I ain't that high. That shit said
The spirits.
no.
The spirits of the ancestors. True, what it is, dog.
That's one of y'all.
That ain't one of us. I was one of
Brother,
us.
that's you sounding like you on the movie Anaconda.
All right, well, watch this. I'm about to mute my mic. Watch this.
Oh, that's Craig. Cause he outside.
I got music in the background. That ain't my mic
Cause you
doing that
outside.
shit.
Watch this.
I
Watch
got the game on, so I don't know what's going on, man. Hold
this. Yeah,
on,
that's
man.
Craig. That's Craig. That was Craig. Cause he outside. That's the air and everything from outside.
Nah, I'm inside Starbucks.
No, what I mean is like because you're not inside. Like if you was like in a closed area, you wouldn't hear it. You sound like you at the beach or something. Like you sound like you're in a club. Like not a club. Like it ain't no loud shit. It just sound like you're in a park or something.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm in Starbucks
You got the best job
in the
world.
corner.
Just sit down and look around. Nah, there ain't no beef in Starbucks.
This is my next project I'm working on. You know how everybody say they never gave us our 4 acres in the mule?
Yeah.
They did. They just stole it back.
Damn.
They just stole it back.
Yeah. Now I heard after you finish doing your bid upstate, they give you $40 in a bus ticket. That's some bullshit. How about that one right there?
We got Chase Milano up in the building. Salute, Chase. We see you in the building, gangster.
What?
Salute.
You know, like we had Black Wall Street. We
Chase.
had it in Jasper County in Mississippi. We had it in Durham, North Carolina. The people of Rosewood, they took it back.
Yeah, you right.
Black Wall Street was in Durham. That's a fact.
We let it.
You know what I get mad about? Every time we get together and we get to the point where we don't need motherfuckers, they want to sabotage our shit.
No. See, Greco. We are self-sabotaging. I did a whole. You need to go on my page. I did a whole topic on self-sabotage. We do it to ourselves because we're stuck in a certain area and we won't move on. We have to move on.
Said, I didn't mean to cut her off because this is a great bill. But did you hear that bullshit she just said, Trump?
What I said?
I've been telling Mecca, yo, check this out. I do an early show and we go over there. She said, no, I ain't doing that. Then she gonna come up there and say, y'all need to go over to the show.
Mecca just doing them jokes.
She doing the short. She on her short shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
She let me go.
So there gotta be some bullshit. I'm working. I told you I'm working on. I gotta
no,
get. I'm
no
going live on this. I'm going live on this stolen land.
Yeah, that's fire.
I'm going live on the stolen land. Because we have to learn. We have to learn that we can't keep blaming the white man when majority of is our fault. Because nobody's a slave no more. So what's the excuse now? We are educated now. We have money now. So what's the excuse now? Now what's the excuse?
I'm broke. That's my excuse.
We can't keep sticking on what happened to Martin Luther King and them back then, because they allowed them people to stick dogs on them and water hose them. Because pay attention to Malcolm X. He was doing the same thing. Name one place Malcolm X went to speak and there was violence.
Right.
Name one place that Malcolm X back then, because Malcolm X died first. Name one place that man went to speak and there was violence.
Yo, you know, they said they plotted that too. You said, you know, they said they plot. They said they Ben was gonna kill both of them, but they said they killed Malcolm X first. Yo, and then this came equivalent with Tupac and Biggie. They said they killed Malcolm X first because if they would have killed Martin Luther King first, Malcolm X would have started the revolution. Just like with Tupac. They said they killed Pac first because if they would have killed Big first, even though Pac and Big was going through that big bullshit, it would have came out due to the fact of politics allegedly, and he would have started the revolution for Big Death. That's crazy.
But guess who actually killed Malcolm X?
Huh?
See, they're gonna say the government did it, right? They're gonna say the government is the one that the government planted the seed.
That's right.
But it was our people that reacted on it. Because that's the only way they could have got him. They wouldn't allow no white man to walk up in there like that. So we have been crossing each other forever and then want to blame the white man. No. They didn't have to pull that trigger. They didn't have to do it. Just like when it comes to the welfare system, the father didn't have to leave the house just as well as the woman didn't have to take the money. We could have struggled together like our grandparents did.
Facts.
We could have did that. But no. The man saying, oh, if the woman hadn't took the money, then no, if you hadn't left, she wouldn't have had to take the money. So that's a fault on both parts. Because you know I'm not one-sided. You know I would do the one-sided thing. If the man hadn't never left, would we have the need for the welfare system? No, we wouldn't. So the same way she didn't have to take that check, that's the same way he didn't have to leave his kids. Let's be clear on that. Let's stop this. This woman, this is the woman for, this is the man for. No, it's an equal opportunity bullshit for on both ends. We turned our backs on each other. That's what happened. The Willie Lynch letter, y'all need to go read that letter. And it'll let you know why you treat your fellow black male, female, why you treat them the way you do. Why people think because somebody light skinned that's better or somebody dark skinned they ugly? Who did that? Who taught you how to, like Malcolm X said, who taught you how to take the color of your skin? Who taught you that? Who taught you how to go against your own brother? Who taught you that? The slave master. Just like everybody. Oh, slave this, slave that. But yet still we go to church. Do you know that that's exactly how they kept the slaves in order through the Bible?
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's why I don't go to church. Right, we don't have a problem with Christianity, but we got a problem with everything else dealing with slavery. But that.
Mac, I never understood that. I never understood that. If they whipped our ass to deal with to become a Christian, why would I fuck with that? I never understood that.
Baby Grizz. Did you not just hear what I said? You saying there's two sides to that the system. We just went through that, Baby Grizz. You think the black woman didn't suffer? We suffer way more than y'all did because we're the least protected. We're stuck with the kids. So what are you talking about? Everything ain't about the black man. If the black man started including his black woman, he'd be surprised of what he can accomplish in life. But y'all will die for y'all homeboys.
Y'all done turned out Afina Secure, rest in peace. Y'all done brought back the resurrection of Afina Secure.
Y'all ride for y'all dudes. Y'all go out there and shoot and kill for your niggas, but you won't go to court for child support for your kid. You'll make sure your man is okay. You'll make sure your man is okay, but you're not gonna make sure you're something that you procreated. You're not gonna make sure that kid is okay.
I think
but you won't ride for your nigga
though. I think that'll be a great topic to pull up on a show on child support.
Come on,
because
now.
there's some real strong views. Hold on now before I say this, because some people misconstrue. What I feel is, number one, should child support be enforced? Yes. Child support should be enforced to a deadbeat parent, male or female. I do agree with that. Yes. I don't agree with the fact that child support is enforced on a parent, male or female, that at that particular time where they may not be employed, they are threatened with imprisonment if they cannot, quote unquote, pay. I think the whole red system, this is the part that bugs me out. The red system. If you start working and then all of a sudden they send you a letter of notification saying that you have to come to court because you're going to be audited for child support, and then you just automatically stop working like, fuck that, I ain't going to pay no child support. I feel as though right then in that moment when you negate your obligations as a parent, male or female, that your accumulation for child support should begin, even if it has not been brought up in court yet. When it's brought up in court,
hold that
even
thought.
if it's put to the fact where,
please hold that thought, guys. Please hold it. Baby Grizz, I just went through the 10 prominent tribes and how we were sold, but I just went through that, baby Grizz.
Nigga.
I just went through that, and the black man is not the strongest. Okay? Because if the black man was the strongest, he wouldn't leave his family. That's a sign of weakness. The black man is only strong with the woman behind him. The house is only as strong as the man in it. So if the man is weak,
but hold on. What about the women that choose, like you said, back in the days with our parents and their great grandparents, they choose to struggle it out and be together. What about the large amount of women nowadays that choose shelter over the commitment to their man pertaining to a child, and now because of the government feeling though that they make shelter for the woman and child, that the man cannot reside there, now the man is back in the street.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer that. If the man was on his job in the first place, she wouldn't need a shelter. Okay? So if I gotta go to a shelter because you're not doing your job, why would I bring you along?
Okay, let me ask you something. What job are you talking about?
No, on their job. Like, why did she need to go to the shelter?
Why don't she have a job?
Why he don't have a job? Why they don't have a job? You see my point?
Pay attention to what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, pay attention.
What I'm saying is, hold on, hear what I'm saying. The woman is the woman that knows that she has to do what? Carry the baby, nurture the baby, give birth to the baby, respectfully. The man knows that he's the person that fertilized and everything. He's supposed to be equally as responsive. What I'm saying is, you're right. Men, I feel as though are wrong that they don't be, especially if you find out somebody is pregnant and you still bullshitting to the fact where you're not stacking up trying to get a job and build up something, accumulate some money for a little security when your baby comes, because 9 months is not a long time, but it's enough of time to start a foundation. But what about the woman? Why shouldn't she have the same obligations and duties, because we share the same responsibility as far as creating this life?
Okay, you're right. That's what I just said. You're saying exactly what I'm saying, just reverse. You're saying the same thing. We are equally responsible. No. Listen.
Why y'all? No. You didn't. You said the reason why a woman has to go to a shelter is because a man is not doing his job. I say
you said why he couldn't go with her in the shelter.
Yeah, but I'm saying that why would women? This is what I said. Why would women choose that going to the shelter as opposed to sticking it out with her man, even if he's not financially straight?
Okay, so if we have nowhere to stay, right? And I have nowhere, I'm a mother. I have nowhere for my kid to stay, right? This man or woman is not even trying to be productive, or we're going to move together. We're going to do this together. Right. I'm going to do what's best for the kid.
Now, that's a fact.
That's it. That's all. It ain't about the man. I'm going to do, as the parent, what is best for the kid. And if I got to wind up in the shelter and you can't come, then you need to get your stuff together so when I do get this apartment, your ass can come.
Okay, so how about this? I got a rebuttal for that. How about you don't go to the shelter and you use the money you got from your job and you get an apartment and hold me down so I get substantially stable enough to contribute to the apartment that you already had. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Contribute to the apartment that you already had because you had your own money without either one of us involving or taking assistance from the government. How about that?
Okay. So why should I have to take care of you and my kid?
Because it's about each other.
If it was about each other, then we would be moving as a unit, and you would be
Trump, get a Trump.
You would go get a McDonald's job. You would go get a McDonald's job.
Nigga, don't you go behind no damn avatar.
What are you talking about? You would go get the same way. The same way.
Yo, behind the bar, pull up. Somebody help me.
Okay, you can call who you want to call.
Craig up here looking like he on a scene from Avatar movies.
Listen to what y'all talking about. It ain't even y'all. It's not a wrong on either side, but y'all just going tit for tat. I'm listening to y'all.
No, that's a great debate.
Yeah, me too.
Like that. That's a great debate.
No, I'm just asking the same question.
What I'm saying is, y'all reversing each other's story. I'm listening to y'all clearly. I can run everything.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to do.
No, I'm saying all I'm saying is this: if we're gonna point out why the woman do this, why the woman don't do this, then let's point out why that man didn't go get a McDonald's job where I didn't have to go in the shelter.
Hold on. I reversed what you initially did. Remember, too? You were the one pointing out what men didn't do, so I just gave you an example.
No, because you asked why is the woman going into... Oh, my God, guys.
No, what I asked was... Hold on, let me give you the question again. I think you heard me wrong. What I asked was, why wouldn't the woman just decide to stick it out and rough it out with her man instead of involving the government, especially if she ain't got no money to buy no damn apartment? I think that's not right. Now, if you had, hold on. If you had, say, $4,000, $5,000 saved, right? And I'm sitting around you bullshitting, and you going, yo, Dice, check this out. We got this child. We got this relationship. We going from apartment to apartment. We don't even know where we're going to be staying at. They gave me an opportunity for me and your child to go into a shelter because it seems like you're not putting forth the effort to make sure that we are secure. That I have to understand. What I'm saying is, but just wake up one day and be like, fuck that, they give me an apartment, you can't come. Bye, nigga.
But it's a reason behind that, Dice. Black women don't just leave a man. We don't. By the time we ready to leave, y'all, we done tolerated so much nonsense that we don't want to deal with it no more. We are entitled to that. And vice versa, just like the man who got a no good baby mama. You're going to get tired of it after a while. You got to do what you have to do for the kid. This ain't about two grown individuals. We talking about a kid that can't fend for themselves. That's what we're talking about.
No, I'm talking about the responsible financial ability of both parents. Because
right.
I think that if, like you said, if you have some money saved up, you ain't got to go to no shelter. You choose to do that.
But you see, people that have money saved up don't go to shelters. What are you talking about? People that have money saved up, they don't have to go to shelters. We talking about a woman that has a baby, and that she needs a roof over that kid's head. So she, as the mother or the father, whoever has sole custody of that kid, needs to do what's best for the kid.
But that doesn't include getting a job. Just like we knew for 9 months that baby was coming, you knew for 9 months also. So that means that doesn't include get a job.
I didn't say that.
That's what you're saying. I said
whoever is the sole person that has custody of that kid needs to do whatever they have to do, male or female, what is in the best interest of that kid, with or without money. Simple as that. It's the best interest of the kid. It has nothing to do with a woman or a man. Because me and you can be, listen, let me finish. Me and you can be in a relationship, and it is families that's in shelters. The husband, but that's the husband. See, a lot of people are not husbands. So they're not going to get the perks that a husband would get. A lot of people are just baby mamas and baby daddies.
Some men feel as though that's not a perk. Some men feel as though that the only reason why, like for example, with the movie Claudine, when Claudine was dating James Earl Jones, when the government was coming in, like the social worker popped up, like she did certain things, like she wanted to know who was there, who was she dating, if he was giving her any type of income, where did he work. When she went down to the government,
that's like that now. But go ahead.
Hold on. I'm just saying, when she went down to the government, this is what she did. They went down to the government, him and James Earl Jones, her and James Earl Jones, to tell them that they were planning on getting married because he wanted to move into the apartment. The first thing they said was, it's going to be his responsibility to take care of her and the 6 children that she already had. The minute that they go get married, they want to know every bit of information pertaining to his finances immediately for anything can go through. You're right. So when they give you the fact of saying we have shelter for a family, the scrutiny, see, this is the part that people fail to realize. The scrutiny and the lack of respect, it seems like, for knowing somebody is going through our most intricate business, especially our finances and our personal life, will make a man feel as though he would rather tackle the world outside of the street as opposed to being subject to that, because that's like being in prison.
Okay, so at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, when James Earl Jones wanted to marry Claudine, did she already had them 6 kids?
Yep.
Okay, was he on child support?
Yep.
Okay. Why was he on child support? Why he wasn't living with his kid?
Because they was divorced.
But why wasn't he there? Why was they divorced? See, here's the thing, Dice. Here's the thing. People need to be held accountable for conscious decisions that they make.
No,
he knew that lady had 6 kids, but you're not trying to.
Yeah, we know that, but that don't mean, first of all, he knew, and she knew she had a job before he got there. Okay,
and so did he.
That's right. When he met her, all he knew is she was a maid with a job.
And she was a maid with a job that has got partial assistance from the welfare. Keep away from me.
He didn't know about that until he went that day to go pick up.
But see, it ain't. See. Listen. He knew. He knew
she had 6 kids.
Yeah, he knew.
No, he didn't.
He didn't know she had 6 kids.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, because he was. No, he didn't.
Oh, wow.
Because she worked for a couple that was totally.
That's how they met. That's how they met.
Hold on, dig what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to let you understand. When he first met her, he didn't have no assumption that she lived in an apartment with 6 children from 6 different men. He was looking at the silhouette and the woman that he met as a maid.
Who fault is that? Who fault is that? Because he was looking at
Mecca,
some
you're
old.
not hearing. You listening. You're not hearing what I'm saying. You just talking from a woman's point of view. You're not.
You talking from a man's point of view.
No, I'm thinking from a logical point of view. That's
no,
not,
you're not.
No, how you know? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What I said was just like, all right, for example, let's fast forward. If I'm in a club right now, this goes for me. If I'm in a club, right? Say I meet a young lady, she's beautiful. I'm interested in her. We're vibing. I feel as though I want to get to know her. And she say, "Yo, Dice, check this out. Let's hang out next weekend." And I go to her home and I see 6 kids. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. The first thing I'm gonna say is I fucked up.
Well, that's you.
The first thing any man gonna say, I fucked up.
Well, he didn't because he stayed around.
No, he stayed around because he was thinking about that box.
But whose fault is that, Dice?
Huh?
At the end of the day, right? Everything you're saying it's still a conscious decision that this man made. At the end of the day, those are conscious decisions. He saw she had 6 kids. He decided to stay. Then he wanted to marry her. They went down to the social service. He didn't want to do it because he didn't want them in their business. But at the end of the day, he married her. At the end of the story, he married her.
Because he loved her. That's right.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with the welfare. It has nothing. That's exactly my point. When you love somebody, nobody can come in between that. Nobody.
Hold on, stop. Pause for a second. So you mean to tell me for when a man, if I love somebody, nothing can come in between it. But for a woman, welfare could come in between it to give her an apartment if she in love with somebody?
Yeah, because I love my son more than I love you. Right. Yes. Love. I love my child. I need my child to have somewhere to stay. Yes.
You need to use your money from your job and buy one.
And I did. And that don't mean I got to let you come.
That's a fact. But what I'm saying is that doesn't mean also that you have to involve the government.
But you talk about somebody with money. Most people that get on welfare is because either they don't have money, they still in school. You know how many women went to college and was on welfare and then went and got a job? It's many different reasons why people get on welfare other than Claudine. But if we know, once again, if we know the system is set up that way, then why we keep making these babies with women and men we don't like? And they get mad if the woman or the man has to do what they got to do for the kid. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about the kid, period.
But wasn't it about the kid before welfare was involved? Before the kid was born?
Yeah, because then they had to get Medicaid before the kid was born.
Okay, back to what I'm saying.
Because if the husband or the man had a job and had coverage on,
you're right. I'm gonna leave that there. We ain't gonna talk about this no more.
He wouldn't have had to go get no insurance.
Nah, we're gonna leave it there. You're right. Because
it goes on both ways.
You're right, Trump. We're gonna leave that alone because that's why Trump laughing. I ain't even gonna talk about that shit no more. You're right. If that's how you see it, it's over. I
see it as both parents is equally responsible and whoever the parent is.
Hold on, stop
has to do.
Everybody in the chat right now. I want to give y'all a poll. Trouble got to teach me how to do the polls and the pins. But I want y'all to go. Yes,
because I already know what the men gonna say.
Hold on, breathe. It's a bunch of people in here. Number one, for the people that's in the building, I want to know something. Do y'all agree with Mecca's terms or analogy pertaining to?
It's no agreeing. There's no agreement on mine or yours because the man is going to agree with you and the women is going to agree with me.
I got a trick for you. Right quick because you like, yeah, okay. Back to what I was saying, y'all. Everybody in the chat, do y'all agree with the Mecca's analogy?
That don't mean nothing.
I knew you was going to mute me.
I ain't fucking with y'all this morning.
I knew that shit was gonna happen. I knew that shit. Do y'all agree with Mecca's analogy or my analogy? Godflow, what's up, baby? We in here getting busy as we usually do.
Let me put you on this.
Or do we agree with the analogy that the kid should come first no matter what?
We got 2 Chronicles in the building. We got two Chronicles in the building. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I'm done. Do y'all hear each other? This is how I know y'all
the same thing.
No, listen, facts, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all up here?
I'm fucking with it because she's saying the same thing I'm saying. So I'll go fuck.
Y'all just ask the crowd, but y'all sitting there saying one thing
because we need the crowd participation. This is what we do over here. We chilling.
Yeah, I understand that.
At least we ain't over here killing nobody. At least I ain't saying, yo, drop the address, Mac. Yo, Mac, drop your fucking address. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
I swear to God, I'm about to come over there right now.
All right. I'm an hour away from your ass. Where my keys at? Let me just let you hear my keys. I'm getting ready to get in the car right now.
Yeah, that nigga Tube up there looking like he drawing on a Scrabble board.
Nah, I'm actually typing, good brother. I ain't doing nothing. I'm listening to y'all just reverse this shit. That's why
I kept doing the same thing. I kept saying the same thing.
Right, but that's what I'm telling you. We're saying the same thing. At the end of the day, we see that
I'm like, too.
She said, I swear to God, Dice, if I say this shit one more goddamn time. That's my word. Craig looked like he working construction. What you under a gavel or something?
Yo, you look like you selling T-shirts.
Yo, shout out to FTC for the super chat, yo. This dude right here is crazy, man. They need a fucking check.
Yo, Tube. He don't look like he's selling T-shirts.
Now hold on, y'all. I want to do a poll on that.
That motherfucking white tee is glycerin.
Like they selling T-shirts. Me or Craig?
Both of y'all,
like he downtown
both of y'all and y'all across the street from each other.
He look like he right downtown with a bag full of T-shirts. We got Nipsey Hussle T-shirts, Tupac Shakur T-shirts.
What's got T-shirts and socks?
Yo, we got Tupac Shakur, Nipsey Hussle T-shirts, and Monique T-shirts right now. He got like 3 bags and shit.
Yeah.
Like them Africans. 2 for 5. 2 for 5. 1 for 3. 2 for 5. Don't wash. Put in the machine. Take the cleaner. That shit is shrink up like a baby sock.
My nigga selling the Leah and Biggie shirts.
I promise you he's selling batteries. I bet you he got AA batteries and AAA batteries on right now, y'all.
Yo, Tube, that nigga selling bubble gums.
I'm telling you.
He's selling bubble guns.
I know they got shea butter and black soap right now. I bet you got a stool next to him with shea butter, black soap, and incense right now. I'm telling you, he probably got pearl. Pearl bracelets. He got women's pearl bracelets. That nigga selling warmers. He selling them hand warmers. That nigga got hand warmers, son.
My nigga selling seashells.
He up there selling hand warmers.
Yo, you's an asshole. I ain't fucking with you.
Yo, FTC, that nigga up on the town selling hand warmers. You know when you go to the bus, the niggas that be coming up on the bus talking about, I got iPhone headphones, chargers, iPhone headphones, chargers. I got bottled water, cans of Sunkiss, Mountain Dew. I got pound cake. I got bologna and cheese sandwich. That's Craig, y'all.
Nah, nigga. That's you. You the nigga that passed through the train selling watches and knives and pepper spray.
I'd rather be that. Craig, that homeless nigga that be working for that foundation, come through and pull out that little card talking about, yo, my name is Craig. I came up here because unfortunately I'm in a situation that y'all there helping me get.
I ain't fucking with you, son. I ain't fucking with you.
I got fresh apples. I got fresh oranges. I got bologna sandwiches. If you want to donate to the organization, right here, they got the little paper badge that they made up. My name is Craig. My name is Craig.
Yo, too. That nigga look like one of the Mexicans. He look like a tall Mexican selling fruits on the train. What a shopping cart.
Y'all remember that movie
mangoes.
Fresh? Y'all remember that movie
I got
Fresh?
sliced mangoes and strawberries.
Remember the movie Fresh? Remember Snowfall? Remember the movie Snowfall? He was the Spanish guy that was wrestling.
Shit.
He was the Spanish guy with Franklin that was wrestling. Remember the Spanish guy? Luvo, the one that had with the mask? That's Craig. He was wrestling. That was Snowfall. That was Franklin's right-hand man.
Yo, too. Don't that nigga look like Bad News Brown?
Craig is the only one that sound like the Brown Hornet since we were children. Craig sound like the Brown Hornet on Fat Album. The Brown Hornet! This book of episodes.
Yo, I ain't fucking with you.
Your word up. You know,
Yeah,
I needed
that.
The only thing they got
I needed
out there
that.
is free cups. They had the ice from him, the coffee at Starbucks. You know that they don't let him sit in no food. All that shit is hit.
Yeah, you an asshole.
Sliced apples, saltine
He said that
crackers,
shit
and
is
peanuts.
hitting.
Because they know he'll eat that shit today.
But you got a shopping cart full of fruits.
That's a fact.
Oh man, my nigga selling sliced fruits in a cup.
That nigga got red velvet cake right now, y'all. He got red velvet cake and chocolate chip cookies right now. That's why they don't let him stay inside, because he was selling his own cake and putting Starbucks.
Yo, you's an asshole.
And they got red velvet cake for $12 a slice. He put Starbucks tickets on it. They gonna fire your ass.
You stupid, man.
Word up.
What's good though, big bro? What's good though, big bro?
I look at fucking about to kill somebody. Nigga said, fuck that, me and my baby going to the shelter, pussy. You should have had a job.
I heard you. That's why I was just.
You motherfucking right.
Me and Toon was just listening.
If I was put in a position, because that woman could have lost her job. So if I'm put in a position and I got a whole man laying up next to me or
See,
on the
that's why I don't
bench.
fuck with these new homeless motherfuckers. Y'all ain't loyal. Shout out to the old homeless motherfuckers that ride the train together. Shout out to the whole homeless couples that ride the train together. Shout out to Rainbow.
I got a situation for that though. Why aren't y'all just use the system together?
You gotta be married.
The Jews do it.
No, I'm not responsible.
Listen, the Jews do it.
I'm only responsible for my kids. You talking about a kid? See, that's what y'all overlooking.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. You seen the movie Beach Street? You seen the movie Beach Street, Mecca?
Kid.
You seen the movie Beach Street?
I live Beach Street.
You said Beach Street?
Would you move into that damn abandoned building with Ramo?
Yeah, because it's a roof over my kid's head.
That's what's up.
Fuck is you talking about? I keep saying
that's what's up.
A roof over the kid's head.
Well, goddamn it, that's the case. We can get a cardboard box and some goddamn.
No, we can't.
Chinese,
he can't sleep in no. He can't sleep in no cardboard box. See, in that abandoned building, Dice. In that abandoned building,
sleeping bags.
In that abandoned building with Ramo, they had lights.
Walmart, steal some sleeping bags and get one of them blow up mattresses, and we be up in that motherfucker chilling, nigga.
Yo, Dice, I gotta send you some pictures like that, son. The shit that I be doing at my job, son.
I'm really, really, Baby Grizz. I'm really, really starting to look at you in a new light, Baby Grizz. I really am.
How? What Baby
Grizz? The government is set up to attack the black man. That's a fact, Grizz.
Oh, but they don't attack the black woman.
Yo, Ron Boggs, what up, baby?
We not being abused. We not being none of that. Only the black man has stripes.
Ron Boggs in the building. Ron Boggs in the building. I gotta give it to him.
Stripe. The black woman don't have no strife.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Top shot, salute.
I ain't fucking with Megan.
Well, then you better change the subject. You better change the subject, then, because same way y'all you up here
Make
pro
it
man, I'm
threat me
pro
in the
woman.
back chat, y'all. Make it threat me in the back chat, y'all.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Yo, cool. Make it threat me in the back chat, y'all. I'm about to screenshot that shit and save it. She threatened me in the back chat, y'all.
Oh,
Like,
so
yo,
now
nigga,
you
I
a
think you
snitch?
better change the motherfucking subject right now, nigga.
What you say, man?
She threatened me in the back chat, too.
Oh, she said,
She said, yo,
you a
nigga, I
snitch
think you
now?
need to change that shit right now, nigga.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I see it. Y'all too stupid as a motherfucker, son. I peeped it. Yo, y'all dumb as shit. The chat can't see that, though. That's fucked up, man. You out of reach,
shit.
man.
Y'all got my stomach hurting.
People, man.
My God, yo.
That motherfucker went on the scene, boy. She was outside for you.
Yo, we got the Big Dice twin. Let me see your face, man. I don't want to see that motherfucker for too long because you was an ugly motherfucker. But I'm going to let you up here. What up, baby? That's you. We got Top Shots in the building. They say that's the YouTube twin of Big Dice, y'all. I think it's the forehead.
Everybody said I look like Dice,
look,
man. Salute.
It's the forehead. Look at the picture. Look at the
forehead.
I'm more listen. I'm more the handsome version of you, though. You know what I mean?
I know that's right. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Beauty is one.
Salute, King Greco.
Yo, what up, y'all? What up?
What's good? Salute.
Oh, Top Shot.
Salute,
If y'all look alike, right? Say y'all look alike, right? That means neither one of y'all is prettier than the other.
You rattlesnake face.
I get women. I don't know about this guy right here. I don't know about Big Dice, man. I get women.
Somebody tag Unruly.
The only thing separating y'all.
That's my YouTube baby mama right there. That's my YouTube baby mama.
Unruly. I'm about to shout out. I'm about to buy her a Louis Vuitton hat like Mecca. We gonna give her the same avatar.
No, y'all not, because Top Shot gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna get a green
That's it, good.
And put the Louis Vuitton hat on. She gonna be like this.
You hear that nigga talking about your boo?
Tell him that's my boo. That's my boo thing. Unruly, you heard?
That's his YouTube boo. That's his YouTube boo.
Oh yeah, nigga,
my YouTube boo thing.
Top Shots. Unruly in there.
I be massaging her toes all the time. You heard?
He ain't like that shit. I'm telling you, he in love. Unruly said the Top Shots was cheating on him. The chat went crazy. What you mean he cheating on you? Ah!
I know Shot Banks got a crush on her, man.
Well, it's crazy.
I know. Word, I know Shot Banks got a crush on her. Word up.
Shout out to Shot Banks. Crazy. Shout out to him though. Fuck it. He probably make like 37 videos.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of like Shot Banks, even though you talk too much shit talking about I'm a pilgrim cocksucker and all this whack shit. But yeah, alright, man. He alright with me.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'd rather be a pilgrim cocksucker than to let a grown ass man tell me what platform I can go on.
Shout out to El Combo.
Well, I don't want to be nobody's cocksucker. I'll be a vagina sucker though. You know what I'm saying? I love sucking vagina. You feel me? I don't know about the cock.
No, I'm just saying. What's the difference?
Not going in my mouth.
No. See, listen to what I'm saying. If you are a pilgrim cocksucker, right?
Avatar time.
And then they are following a man is telling them what to do. Right? If the man is telling them what to do, then that makes them weaker than you.
That's a fact. Can't nobody tell me who I could, whose platform I could go to or not go to. You feel me? I let niggas know that off the rip. You know that about me, Mecca.
You gotta change that motherfucking avatar picture. You looking like you in a raid right now, my nigga. Like you scared me.
I'm saying that's my happy face, bro.
No, that's how I really look for about 3 days, nigga. You better change that.
My G, that's how, yo, bro.
Oh, baby, Greg. That's exactly what I said. Why are you blaming the white man? Read your own
You look calm. No, now you look calm. You look calm now.
I look,
you like you about to go kill 30 people. You look calm on that picture. You like you about to kill 30 niggas, man. See that?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold
To
you.
America's Most
I was
Wanted.
in New York. Listen, I was in New
Check
York.
me out. Look, see how calm up?
I was in New York Saturday. Niggas was grilling me, ice grilling me, bro. I'm ice grilling them back. They didn't even know what to say because I always have a serious. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I always have a serious face.
Nah,
I can't help it.
There. If you walking around with that avatar look right there, goddamn, nigga, I be to pull my gun out. Nigga, you good? What's happening?
Son, bro, look.
You be done turn me into a gang
That's
member.
how I really look, B. Feel me? That's how I really look.
You see what Ron Boogs put?
I
ain't
like
Martin Luther King right there, son. Nigga, get that hairline off my screen, my nigga. You fucking me up, baby.
But yo, listen. I'm related to Marcus Garvey on my father's side. You
better not never say you nobody look like me again, nigga. You look like Martin Luther King right there, baby.
Son.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles.
Hold on.
Nah, you in there.
Make a face and I imitate that. You heard?
All right. Nah. No. You crazy. Like you gonna kill somebody. The only thing difference is you got more hair than me. Your hairline better than mine, son.
Of course. You know that.
Baby Grizz.
And I ain't got no gray.
We can talk about the 12 tribes of Israel.
I got a little gray hair here.
We do that.
I don't know if you see a little gray hair. You know, you ain't got a scar. Hold on. You ain't got a scar right here.
Hold on.
You see that scar?
I got stabbed.
I look like Scarface.
Where's it? Right here.
See the scar?
So now
see
we
the
up
scar
here
right there?
comparing wounds.
Right there.
You see the scar? You ain't got no scar right there.
You like Beanie Siegel.
You ain't got a busted eye right here.
No.
Feel me?
No, I got long Forrest Whitaker eye.
You ain't got a slit right there, cause you know when I got to a fight.
Africa? What the fuck have you been
Who,
through?
me?
You gonna have to do the Top Shot story.
I've
been through all that shit.
Listen, we all got a story to tell. You heard, bro? We all got a story to tell. I just don't say it too much because I'm not a YouTuber.
I'm very educated. Let's talk about 12 years trial over Julia. Oh, facts. Oh no, excuse me for calling this government.
First of all,
Grizz ain't no dummy.
I didn't say he was. All I'm saying is I'm tired of the black man blaming the white man for shit that's going on today. That's all I'm talking about. We can talk about the 12 tribes of Judah. We can talk about the 12 tribes of Israel, and we can talk about the 10 prominent tribes that was put into slavery. We can talk about all that.
10 double cheeseburgers from White Castle with no onions.
We can talk about that too.
Yo, you's an asshole. Yo, he's a fucking asshole, man.
Nobody said that you was
I want to talk to all the black niggas.
When I said, Baby Grizz, when I said that I'm starting to look at you different in a new light, okay? Instead of you have taken that as negative, you should have asked me what I meant by that. And then I could have elaborated on why I said what I said. See, looking at somebody in a new light can actually means you discover that they are actually educated. It don't necessarily mean
can I say
that
something?
It's something negative.
Queen, can I say something, Queen? All these niggas who's taught, you know what I'm saying? You know how I give it up, Queen. I taught my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these niggas who's talking about all this pro-black shit, I guarantee 99% of these niggas is fucking scumbags in the street. Rob their own brothers, rob their own sisters, rob their own mothers, everybody, bro. Everybody get it in their fucking book, bro. I don't follow none of that shit, bro. Yo, I had an argument with Hawk Newsom one time. That nigga said I was a coon, bro. I got in that nigga inbox and I was like, yo, where you at, nigga? Where you at? I showed him something. He pieced it out with me, you heard? Nah, let me stop, man. Let me not do that. Greco, you wanted to say something? I know you wanted to say something.
Only thing I was gonna say, man, I'm for righteous people, man. I'm for righteous people, man. Like I love my people. I just wish we get our brains right. You know what I mean? Because once we get our minds right,
listen,
we
OG.
some dangerous
Listen,
motherfuckers, man.
Let me say
You
something.
understand, OG? Like
Let
all
me
these
say something to
niggas,
this
right?
comment,
All
please.
these niggas. This could be. I'm not specifically talking about YouTube niggas. I'm talking about people in general. You feel me, bro?
Right,
Like I'm not gonna put. I'm not
I
gonna.
hear you. You absolutely.
You know.
You absolutely right. You absolutely right.
You know.
You got motherfuckers
You have all
like
these.
that.
Yeah. You have
Okay,
all these dudes who. You have all these dudes who hurt their own brothers. I'm talking black people. They hurt their own black people, and then they want to get on this fucking YouTube or get in public talking about, oh, I'm, talking like they Malcolm X or somebody, bro. Like, nah, nigga, like, fuck out of here, bro. You ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hit me with the okie doke. Right now, you got the young niggas looking at the older, my bad. Right now, you got the young niggas looking up to these old ass gang members, crackhead niggas. They ain't doing nothing for the fucking community. They just come home from jail talking like they want to help the community, and they ain't doing shit for the community but filling their pockets. All that donation shit they be asking for, it goes straight to their pocket. It don't go to no fucking thing there.
No schools, no. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I hear exactly what you're bro.
Yeah, look at Black Lives Matter organization. This is why I argued with all of them niggas, bro. Because I remember they tried to recruit me in New York one time. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of my face with that Black Lives Matter shit. Because y'all niggas don't care about us. Y'all niggas only pop up when the police kill somebody or a white man do something to somebody. Once y'all niggas pop up in the hood, let niggas know, like, yo, we boycotting black crime. Why they not doing that?
Hold up. Baby Grizz, I know why equals what it equals. And I didn't say that you asked why. Okay?
Queen Mecca,
you
fuck
didn't
them
have
niggas,
a problem.
bro.
You didn't have a problem with what I said, Baby Grizz. You wouldn't have had to tell me that you was educated because I never questioned your educational level.
Baby Grizz, who you, nigga?
Nah, hold on.
No.
Nah, shots. Nah, don't do that. No.
Shots. I'm gonna let you
that's
back
all
up.
I'm saying.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, everybody. Calm down for a minute. Hold on, everybody.
Yeah.
Shots. Hold on for a minute. That's my childhood beloved brother. That's my friend right there. Like that's really.
All right, I apologize. baby
yeah, we don't do
baby Grizz or whatever your name is.
No,
I apologize.
Yeah, we gonna get you right because you're a little angry sometimes. We're gonna get you right. Shots. We know this all love.
But I don't want him to think I was questioning his IQ level.
No, facts.
So I said if he had an issue with it, maybe I shouldn't have said, and you should have asked why. Maybe you should have asked me to elaborate. Okay? But I never questioned how intelligent you were. You got your opinion and I got mine. That's what makes this country so great. The only thing,
Queen Mecca, I don't think this country that great, man, because look what happening right now, Queen. Everybody, like our votes don't matter.
I'm gonna get my friend to
other society of living people get more rights than we do.
Okay,
it's
but
like
we know this,
more,
right?
Huh?
But we know this. So what we gonna do? We gonna keep complaining about it, or we gonna take action? We gonna keep complaining about how the white man holding us down.
That's all niggas do is talk, Queen. Queen, that's all niggas do is talk. Niggas ain't doing shit about it. You understand, Queen? I'm not getting at you though. You heard, Queen? Like,
no, I ain't. No, you can't get at me because I'm one of the ones that realize I'm not stuck in slavery. I can make a change. I can do better.
Feel me?
I don't have to follow the mess.
Yeah.
We can have the same thing all them other races have if we come together and demand shit like they did. The LGBTQ, LMNOP,
That's what I'm talking about, Queen.
The Asians did it. Everybody else did it. Us, but
Queen, you know what they did? They paid for that shit. You heard, Queen? They use their money.
Complaining about the system and how it fails us and won't do shit about it.
They pay their way into that though, Queen. You heard? They didn't get it just by voting. They get it by like really putting in that work. I'm talking
How
money
many people
worth.
know? First of all,
worth.
let's start here. How many people know who the alderman is today? State or city or borough? How many know who the councilman is? How many know who the attorney general is?
Yo,
who the fuck is your governor?
Let's take one quick minute break to calm down so everybody can breathe while we rock with Jaffa. Let's take a moment to just say Musa.
Hey, Ron, pull up.
They never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me. Yeah, you know the streets say never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, them Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga. Go.
Thank you, my man Ja, for giving us that great music for us to take our intermissions on and everything. One thing I want to say before we get into this, y'all, what we need to do is, I want everybody to be mindful of one thing I'm asking. We joke, we play over here and everything, but we don't disrespect. We joke, we play. We do not disrespect. Everybody over here is kings and queens. Everybody over here opinion matters. This is where we come to congregate and build and have a good time. Everybody over here, we stay peaceful. Baby Grizz, I ain't even gonna call out his government. That's my man from IS 390. My whole family know his whole family in Silworth. Chop Shot, as you know, you're more than welcome over here because it ain't nothing but love. But I need you to get kind of control of your impulsiveness sometimes. We just over here bugging. Certain things you say may ignite someone and vice versa in the chat. Vice versa in the chat also. This is not just for the people on the panel. This is also for the chat. We over here to respect each other. We gonna laugh and joke, y'all, for real. We don't want to go through that over here. Everybody over here.
I dig it, bro.
No, we know that. I know, Shot. You know I fuck with you, Shot. It's not going at you. It's not going at my man Grizz. Both of y'all are very, very aggressive and passionate men. I met you through YouTube. I know him in real life, but I respect all. So when it comes to over here, from times I'm real adamant on that, y'all, because of the bullshit that I went through and the way I embarrassed myself. And it's so much love over here. You know how it is, shot when you come over here. However you came over here, it's love. I just wanted that to be known for everybody. That's why I just put the music in some time for us to catch ourselves and come back. But let's get back to that great bill. That ain't nothing. I'm rolling up.
Nigga say he rolling up.
Yeah. I'm rolling up right now.
Yo,
roll up, man. Puff,
baby Grizz ain't break out, right?
Nah, he
Yeah,
here.
he right there, but I still want to know if we gonna continue to complain or we gonna make changes. What we gonna do?
As a
I mean,
whole,
we definitely can make. I mean, at the end of the day, we definitely can make changes.
We got to as a
But
collective.
it's a process. And dealing with this country. I mean, yeah, because this country is like a company. It's dealing with money. We gotta put our money up, and that's the bottom line. You know what I mean? We gotta put our fucking money up.
It was done
Because
before.
we see where it's going. It's not like we don't see where it's going.
That's how
Everybody,
certain people,
That's
how some people got certain laws passed when they start spending money. They all
That's right.
gather together, spend their money like they Mexicans, bro. That's how we need to do it, but we never did it that way because everybody's for self, everybody's ignorant, bro.
And
You know what I'm
everybody's too busy complaining about something that happened almost 600 years ago.
Yeah.
Over 400 years ago.
I said
already,
6.
Queen, like, you know?
I said 600.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I mean, you right, Mac, but a lot of damage was done. Man. But like you said, we got to surpass that. You know what I mean? Like it's sad because we could.
If you want
we could forgive
to protect black community, you got to spend money, bro. You can't demand it.
Absolutely.
You can't be like, you know what I'm saying? You got to spend the money like how the gay people did it. You heard?
Yeah, and like everybody else, absolutely. You know what sad? This is what's sad to me, because us as black people, we're forgiven, right? But we can forgive them, but we can't forgive each other. And that's the fucked up part about it.
No. We didn't forgive them either. That's why we still stuck there. We didn't forgive them. That's why everything that goes wrong in a black person life, it's a white person fault, or it's the Puerto Ricans, the Latinos, the Mexicans, the Chinese, the gay, the LQB, XYZ. It's everybody but us.
Yeah,
yo, if I ain't getting no buns last night, I can't blame Trump for not getting no buns last night. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas is doing
vote.
Niggas blame the man for everything.
Our vote does count. We don't vote.
Nah, it don't, Queen.
Yes, it does.
No, yes, it don't. Does. Money do. Money. You gotta put the money in there to vote, right?
No, you don't.
Yes, you do, Queen.
No, you don't. No, you don't. The only person need money is whoever's the electorals that's running.
That's right. For the campaign.
It's free to go vote.
The money is there to push the narrative. That's what the money is there for. Not the vote.
All right, so
that's the difference.
Exactly, and that's what we do. Don't vote because we think like him that our vote doesn't count.
The vote counts.
And guess what else?
Just you gotta put your money up for the narrative.
When it comes to the presidency, did y'all know that y'all didn't have to vote for neither one of them? That it is 4 candidates.
Artist Morrison in the building, y'all.
That be running for president. If you win and vote,
Salute.
you will see the list, the names of the people.
That shit is driving me crazy in the background.
You will see the list of the name of the people that's running. They're gonna have, say, Biden and whoever's running against them. They're gonna be the 2 on the top in bold letter, and then there's gonna be 2 other candidates below them. We don't have to vote for them too.
There's other candidates. You have the Green Party, the Libertation Party,
the Liberals, Independents.
Yeah, Independent.
We don't never deal with the independents. We always
Nope.
gotta say,
Greg, you better go somewhere. That shit driving me crazy, man.
we Democrat. No,
I'm
we're
sorry,
not.
bro.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. They ain't got no area.
Did y'all know that the black
I
race?
just turned the volume down on my phone.
No, it's not
Did that work?
It sounds like you outside. See, when you home, you're jerking off, watching TV.
Man, fuck.
When you're home,
Let me ask y'all a question.
when Craig is home, he be naked from the waist down. But that's my bro. I don't give a fuck. Shit. He
Let
can
me ask
jerk
y'all
off
a
watching. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit.
How many people know that?
I'm go blind.
I ain't fucking with you, Dice. You crazy as a motherfucker.
You already blind. You already blind. What you want to be blind?
Okay.
But y'all right,
let me ask you a question. Let me ask everybody on this panel a question. Who started the Republican Party?
Mecca Tasha coming up here.
I don't care who comes up here. Who started the Republican Party?
Everybody ask you about that with your raccoon face.
She welcome. Hell you talking about? She's welcome. She got knowledge. Then she got knowledge.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking with y'all. No, actually, y'all know. You know what that is, Mecca?
Wasn't it Black people who started the Republican Party?
Tasha, y'all. That's matter of fact. That's who assisted and damn near raised El Compa. May he rest in peace. That's Tasha, Mecca.
Okay, she could. I said she could come.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm rolling up, y'all. I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm rolling up.
I just want y'all to answer my question. Who started the Republican Party?
Me.
And how did we become Democrats?
Me.
I don't even know.
The black race started the Republican Party. We are technically Republicans.
Jamal, what's up, gangsta?
We became Democrats when they started stealing our land back and the KKK came into play. That's how we became Democrats. And if you paid attention,
black people
is
normally conservatives. You know that, right?
Yes.
We are normally conservatives.
Yes.
We're not no liberal, all this extra shit.
Yes, but I'm asking you, that's not the question I asked you. The question I asked you was who started the Republican Party and how did we all of a sudden become Democrats?
I can't reach that far, Queen.
I don't know.
I just told y'all was over talking me.
Nigga, I'm high. I'm fucking with you. I ain't hear you. I'm sorry. I just told you
I heard you
high,
man.
I'm high.
No, she said we were once Republicans. We turned Democrats because the KKK was fucking around stealing our land.
And that's how they was killing us and burning the crosses. So they scared us into being Democrats.
Right.
They scared us into being Democrats.
They didn't scare us into being Democrat. How we became Democrats is when JFK got killed and Lyndon Baines Johnson said he would have all of the black people voting Democrat by the end of his presidency. And that's where it switched, where the races became Republican and we became Democratic. Now our votes count. The problem is that we don't vote in our local elections. Y'all expect the president to do everything. Right. And if we got the right councilmen, aldermen, governors, and so forth, it starts at the lower level. You see how when Obama was in office and he said he wanted to do this, that, and the third, Obamacare kept getting turned down. You want to know why it kept getting turned down? Because he the one that they waited for the white man to get in to allow it. He the one that said back when he first got in 2009 that he wanted minimum wage cross country to be $15. Do you know in North Carolina it's still $7.25? Cross country. That we talking about 2008. That is 12 years ago.
But we became.
But and also it was good. Also in Obamacare where people didn't want it and didn't vote for it. It said it was not going to be allowed for companies to ask if you are a convicted felon, because if you did your time, it should not matter if you're a criminal. All that matters is if you can do the job. That's all that matters. What you did in your past should not follow you to today. What's the purpose of saying I'm rehabilitating you and I'm not allowing you to move on with your life if I'm going to keep you down?
Okay, well, we became Democrats in 1948.
Say that again?
We became Democrats in 1948.
No, we didn't become Democrats.
I'm looking at it now. I research. That's what I do. I do research.
You can
That's
say
wrong,
that, but it
Queen.
was Lyndon Baines Johnson that changed it. We didn't become
Queen, can I
Democrats
say
until
something, Queen?
after Kennedy was killed. Now, as far as
Can I-
money,
yeah, that's what I was about to say. My bad.
it's about the lobbyists. And understand, we have enough people that we can have lobby for us.
Yes,
we
we
got
can.
enough black people that can lobby for us.
And this motherfucker a super nerd, y'all.
We do.
She can tell you how Spalding basketball was made.
But I also know since when Obama became president in 2009 is when I retired. And I know what he did not do for the retired people. I know because I lived it. He didn't do anything. And it ain't got nothing to do with they didn't want. No, he didn't do anything for us.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true because I lived it. I lived it.
That is not true.
I
That is
lived it.
absolutely not true.
I'm speaking from experience.
And I'm speaking from experience. I'm living too.
I'm speaking from experience. I know what happened to me when I got hurt, and I know what I had to go through, and I know what I couldn't afford, and I know who was the one whose signature was on the information. It was Obama's signature, and I know who came up with certain laws. I know because I lived it.
Again,
Miss Letitia, can I ask you a question, Miss Letitia?
Latasha.
Phyllis.
Oh, Latasha,
Hold on,
my bad.
let me hear a rebuttal on that though, because that was interesting. What you was going to say, Tosh? Hold on for a minute, Top Shots.
Now, again, Obama won the election, but at the same time, because we didn't do our job with voting, he did not control the Senate or the Congress. So every time he will put some shit up there, it got denied. And if he put it in a presidential order, it only lasts while he's president. Obama gave us the most money to take our behinds to school. He made sure that we kept Section 8, Medicaid.
Wow, that's not true. That is definitely not true. That's definitely not true.
Yes, he did.
Not in the Carolinas, he didn't, because they showed for the free on all of that down here for the whole 8 years that Obama was president.
Hold on.
Pause, Mecca. When Obama became president, you had a Republican governor in North Carolina. Get your facts straight. Know your facts straight. Get your facts straight.
But the governor wasn't the one who put the freeze on Section 8.
That's great. That's a great debate.
Obama
didn't do nothing. And nobody can convince me Obama did anything.
The Republicans is the ones that says Social Security is a privilege that you paid in all your life. I've been paying Social Security since I was 16 years old. That's when I got my first job. I've been paying it, and you telling me that it's a privilege that when I retire, I'm not going to get it because you feel like it's a privilege to me? Well, I'm not old enough to get a payment yet. I
got mine.
I think it's 65 now.
But understand, right? You got yours right now. But if they stop it, if they choose to stop it,
man.
No, that's when you max out. You can start getting it at 62. 67 is when you get your max payment.
Y'all hold it down while I go to the bathroom.
However the case is, the Republicans is the one voting against it. Because why? The majority of the Republicans are rich. They got these poor white Republicans thinking that we coming after them. Meanwhile, they slitting their own throats. But they race.
I say both parties is bad.
They race. Oh, it's crooked. Period. Because at the end of the day, everybody is just not a good person. It's more about power. When people get in power, they get drunk on power. But however the case is, I tell people all the time, people always want to talk about Republican and Democrat and why would I vote for Biden? Because at least I'm at the starting line with Biden. And if I go vote Republican, I'm going to be pushed back They getting the head goddamn start. I'd rather stay at the line than to go backwards. You see what they doing in Florida with their Republican bullshit, changing the goddamn, trying to rewrite history, talking about we learn benefits from the goddamn slavery, using skills that we learned from slavery. Is that crazy?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know what skill I
The reason
learned.
why we can't get over slavery, now let me get started on slavery. The reason why we can't get over slavery, because we had when there's trauma, you have to have time to heal. When we got out of slavery, there was goddamn Jim
So it's
Crow.
taking 600 years?
Listen, when we got out of slavery, there was Jim Crow. After Jim Crow was the civil rights movement. And here we are today.
Right.
So if you got trauma on top of trauma, on top of trauma, on top of trauma, how the hell you gonna say the black woman ain't having no strife? How we not having no strife when they taking our kings away?
Thank you.
When the family is not complete, once they take the man out the home, that is a broken entity right there. The family ain't whole without the man. So that puts a hardship on the woman.
Miss, can I say something, Miss?
No, let her finish. No, let her finish. She on the road. You go, girl. Go, girl.
Oh, God. Woman power.
ahead,
Here we
say
go. All
something.
right.
Go ahead, say
All right.
something.
I remember you mentioned something about Section 8 and welfare, right?
Right.
And you just now mentioned about the man, right? To able to get them programs, right? They got to kick the man out, right?
No, they don't have to kick the man out. That is a disbelief. That's what they want you to believe. Now, back in the day, you couldn't have a man. Please, it's dudes on Section 8. Are you kidding me? It's goddamn.
I never seen one. I never seen one.
Let me tell you something.
I apologize for ignorance.
Let me tell you something.
She ain't lying. I know a couple of dudes that got Section 8.
It's men in New York.
But they got
It never said a complete family can't get Section 8. You don't have to be single to get Section 8. Let me tell you something. You go to the Jewish community, and I promise you, mother, father, and children is all on welfare. Do you not? The whole damn family. Men get Medicaid just like women get Medicaid. Stop believing that foolishness that you got to kick the man out. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's not a
I like it. I like it. Yo, she kicking that real shit. I like that.
They love to say that the black woman kicked the man out the home. The system took our men out the home. First, it started with the goddamn wars. They took our men over to the wars, and they come back damaged and fucked up. And then they abusive and alcoholics, because what is our neighborhoods filled with? Goddamn drugs and alcohol. It's a liquor store on every other goddamn corner, right? So, bam. They're drinking to erase the thoughts of what happened in the war. And then the woman get fed up with the man because you're not doing your part because you choose to drink. And then they put the drugs in there, that adds on to it. And then they put the gambling in there, and you taking money out of the home opposed to putting money in the home, and that breaks down our family. So it's not a woman alive that got a man doing the right thing. A good man said, "Get out, so I can get a welfare check." Make that make sense. Make that make sense.
Tell them, girl. Say that again. Repeat that for the people. Miss Tasha. Miss Tasha, can you repeat that for the people in the back of the class, please?
And that's how they broke up our families. And it's about time for our men to stop making excuses about the bullshit and own how we became single mothers. Because remember, she a single mother still in that home with that kid. If you owned up to your responsibility, you would not be on the outside. You would be on the inside.
Preach, girl.
That it irks my nerves. To blame the single mother, but how did she become a single mother? How did she become a single mother? And also, if you stop thinking with y'all have kids by women y'all don't even like. Y'all meet a chick in a club and slide up in her raw. And then you got a kid with a chick you don't even know.
Woo!
You even know.
I've been telling y'all that.
And
she just said it a different way.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna stop blaming men, and I'm gonna start putting some blame on a black woman. The black woman, and I tell it to my mother, I tell it to my grandmother, and it's a whole lot of
yeah, go ahead. I gotta hear this.
that do this.
Yeah, me too, because I'm not putting the blame on nobody but where it belongs. So I want to hear this too.
And we got men in the house. How many men your mama babied you? And then when it came down to your sister, she was like, grow up, become independent. Don't depend on a man. But she babied that damn boy.
My mama didn't.
Yeah.
See,
my mama didn't.
See, that woman too.
Nah, my moms ain't do that shit to
my
me.
My mama
but...
didn't do that.
How many times you heard this in the black community? 2 grown women can't live in the same house, but they keep their boys there forever. What the
That's
fuck?
not true. My mama threw her sons out first because she said they were men. And they need to go do their job.
But think about the average black mama. They baby them damn boys.
I didn't baby
She ain't lying.
I didn't baby mine.
She ain't
No,
fucking lying.
We're not going to do that. Because I didn't baby mine. No, we're not going to do that. The black man needs to be held accountable for his actions, and the black woman needs to be held accountable for her action, and that's it. The blame is nowhere. We're equally responsible.
Her actions is babying her sons and not allowing them to go out there and be men.
Yeah, there's some women out there.
You see that? You see that? I'm so hold on. Everybody pause for a second. You see that, Taj? I'm sitting in the bathroom taking a number 3. Because I thought it was a number 1 at first. Then it turned into a number 2 with the number 1. So if you put 1 on top of the 2,
wow. That's too much information.
Hold on, Matt. That's a number 3. But you know what I was listening to? Thank you, Tasha. This is what I was trying to say earlier. Number 1, people were raised and trained to react to situations totally different, y'all. It's no such thing as a bad opinion.
Exactly.
You see what Tosh? Hold on, man. God damn, nigga, slow up. You see what Tosh just said? Exactly what I said. We can't just keep putting the motherfucking blame on the man when the woman know, quote unquote, she was fucking him. She chose the nigga. Now,
I didn't say that in the beginning of this conversation.
If he raped her and she went forth to go ahead and say to have that baby, I do think, quote unquote, because of what happened to her in the system, she is supposed to be taken care of financially. But I don't think that it's fair because she is pregnant with the baby with the man that she was so-called in love with that impregnated her. He did not rape her. If they give her the opportunity to say, yo, I will give you an apartment, but he has to leave. So many women choose. I know chicks in yo, Tosh, I'm lying. I know bitches that got babies, got pregnant by niggas they ain't like just to get apartments, Mecca. Am I lying, Tosh?
Okay, well then you hold those women that did that action, you hold them accountable for that. Don't put it on all women.
No, it's not that I'm holding anybody accountable. What I'm holding accountable is the system because they use that to separate us. What I mean by that is just like what I'm saying. Hold on. Just like I'm saying, pay attention. Listen to this, y'all. You know how the system fucked us up also? Number 1, pay attention to this. Number 1, they say, walk into a job, you and your woman. All right, cool. The man don't get the job. The woman gets the job. All right, so we're proud of the fact that our woman is making a financial statement and she's securing the family. But this is where the whole gender and the personality changes. Shout out to Black the P about this. Now, when that woman, say for instance, me and Tasha married, right? They give Tasha a motherfucking job for $40,000, $60,000 that can take care of me and her. Say we got 2 children, hypothetically speaking. When we have them 2 children, when Tasha goes to work every day, everybody in the chat, what are they going to do? Whose responsibility? Now it's me. It's my turn to go home and do what? Raise these children. So now when I'm raising these children, the nourishment, the understanding, the compassion that comes from a woman that a lot of us men do not possess. We don't even know how to do that shit. You dig what I'm saying? It's forced upon us to turn into who? Our mothers, when we're supposed to be our fathers, due to the subject race of fact of employment. That's the system I'm blaming that on, not a man, not a woman. The system. I think that they set this shit up from so many angles. Matter of fact, equivalent to a Rubik's Cube to destroy humanity and have us as a whole dependent on them. Nothing to do with color. Nothing to do with color.
Why?
All ethnicities, because it's a hood. Every hood fucked up.
Did you know that women and men can have the same job title and the man gonna get paid more than her?
Not no more. Not down here.
Yes.
Down here too, Dice. Down here too, Dice.
A white man makes 60% more than a woman, any woman, right? And a black man make 40% more than a black woman.
Facts. So at the end of the day, right, we both made this child, right? So if I got to go to work and you got to stay home and be a at-home dad, then that's what you need to do.
That's right.
And if you're not willing to wait, but if you're not willing to do it, can I finish? If you're not willing to do it,
land, nigga.
Right? If you're not willing to do that, right? Then why do I have to take care of you?
See, but you got to understand it. I'm talking about for the ones that are willing to do that. This is what I'm trying to say about the way that the government is setting it up for us to be gender revolt. Like it seems like instead of us, I believe this is my thing. See, I'm from the old school. Y'all may get mad at me for what I'm getting ready to say right now. I'm really from the era where I wouldn't want my woman to work. If she wanted to work, I would want her to just work for her pastime. I wouldn't want her to go through the stress and the extremities that comes with employment, especially with employers. And sometimes how they over-subject women because of your ambition, because of your drive. See, I'm just from a different era. I'm not saying I'm one of them dudes be like, no, you can't get no job. But if my woman wanted to have a job, I would be like this. Check this out. Make sure you get a job that's not going to drain you, because I need you for me, because I'm going to go to work and do all that crazy shit. But sometimes I'm going to need you to hold me up when I can't hold myself up. And I need that extra strength that you may have, that you may not have if you're drained yourself going
from your job.
To the
I can respect that. I can respect that.
I can respect that.
But to say something else is also now when women go, when the difference in pay, it's not about every job. We know every job is not created equal. Right. So I need my brothers to stop dropping out of high school, stop becoming felons, and staying loyal to the block they don't fucking own. That shit kills me. You don't own a piece of property on that fucking block, but you loyal to that goddamn block. And then as soon as we get money, now old boy was talking about money, as soon as we get a little dime to show you how we are brainwashed on Jim Crow and slavery and all of that other stuff. I just got a text. Hold on a second. Let me get my thoughts back together. With Jim Crow and all of that stuff, when I was thrown off by the text. I'm sorry. 1 second.
So don't you think it's time we start reconditioning our thinking?
It is, but it has to start at the bottom. It has to start. Let me say this. It has to start with our kings. Our kings need to hold themselves accountable, and then they can hold their queens accountable. But if we sit, a lot of what we do is we want to blame each other. The man want to blame the woman, and the woman want to blame the man. And it becomes a point where we start to hate each other, and we got to stop hating each other and come with love. Like I can't stand these podcasts, all of these podcasts saying the single mother was the worst thing that happened to our community. But damn, who the hell left the household? Not the woman? And damn, if she can't understand, when welfare and all of that stuff was introduced, her choices was a maid, a goddamn nanny. Women didn't work, so her choices was limited when she first started going out there to work. Now we are the most educated, but yet and still, when we have the same education as a man, they pay us less. But that's what I'm saying. If my black men understood the power that they have within themselves.
What the fuck is that? The new ring for Muddy Waters?
If they understood the power within themselves, that understand that their presence alone command respect, and stop beating on their chest, talking about, I'm a man, you're going to respect me. Your presence alone, if you just lead the righteous way, it is in our nature to submit. Every woman that say they don't submit, I ain't submitting to no man, is a lie. It is in your nature.
Talk that shit.
It is in your nature. And every woman that says, I don't need a man, how the hell you don't need what you was created for? That's what you was created for. Then somebody came, when I told that to somebody else, they tried to tell me about gays. Okay, you want to tell me about gays? Every gay man whose best friend is a female, because he still got to get that female goddamn connection. Every gay girl, her best friend is a dude, because she still got to have that male-female connection, even though she's not sleeping with the opposite sex. She still got to have that connection. We are created for each other. We are created for each other. I don't understand. He needs us just as much as we need them. So to say that I don't need that is a lie to yourself.
Miss Tosh, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
In the animal kingdom, right? How do the male and female animals survive? I want to see something, and then I'll say what I was saying.
Which animal?
It depends on which animal.
Any animal.
Which animal?
What they got to do to survive?
Because lions move different than tigers and elephants and
gorillas.
All right. Let's see. The lions. Let's use the lions because lions is my favorite animal. What does the male do? What does the male do?
He protects all the women.
Facts.
He protects all.
And what do the women do? What do the women do?
She take care of home, and that means go get the food.
Facts.
She's the hunter.
Now, if another male lion comes in his territory, what does the male lion have? What does the male lion who's protecting his herd have to do?
They have to war.
Facts. That's where I'm getting at. In the animal kingdom, they gotta fight to keep a woman and to eat. Right or wrong?
Yeah, but how many of y'all fight for your woman?
I do.
I know I would. I don't know about the next man.
I'm going to get me another
I don't know
one.
about the next man. I know I would.
I ain't got to deal with this. I'm going to get another one because it's better out there. You got to learn that chick all over again. You know your chick, and you know her good and her bad, but you rather take your chances out there with something you don't know.
I can't do that.
Fact.
So you see?
Say that again for the people in the back of the class, Miss Tosh.
What y'all need to understand is learn to befriend your mate. Because I'm gonna say
this. Tell Mecca is learn to fucking submit.
Okay. Oh no.
Hold on. You know I was gonna say that shit. You know I was coming. I was letting y'all talk. I heard that submit word, Mecca. I thought you was on the phone with Muddy Waters.
Ladies, you got it.
Listen. When the right man come along,
she
gonna submit without even knowing she submitted.
She said she wanted to submit for. She did.
Trust me. I'm going to know that I submitted.
Listen. He treats you so well that you just think everything's going good, and you don't even know that.
I'm going to know that I submitted. That's because you don't know how I'm treating the ones I don't want to submit to. I'm going to know I submitted.
That's right.
That's because you don't know how I treat the ones that I don't want to submit to.
Yeah, she cold.
I'm going to know.
You like me? Buy me a goddamn furniture set.
But understand, you heard what
you can't come here.
She don't want to commit, so she's not trying to even get the bond that she's supposed to have. If she allowed the bond, she gonna naturally submit. It's not a choice. You don't consciously make it.
That's why I said I'm going to know. But that's why I said I'm going to know.
Tosh, you got to understand. Like, if you watch some of the shows or go subscribe to her channel, like, and you hear her story with Mac. Yeah, her trust levels is like a nigga that been burned by his baby.
Right. But and her trust levels, when that dude come along for her, that really push her and show her, like, I'm here every time. I never failed. She gonna open up slowly but surely. But when them doors is open, she gonna mellow the hell out. Trust me. The problem is the wrong men is saying, submit to me. You can't come in no relationship talk about submit to me. And I bug out listening to all of these podcasts because they'll say, I want a woman that's submissive. But then they'll turn around in the next breath and say, why I always gotta holler at her? Why she can't holler at me? Why I always gotta initiate? Why she can't? Because you goddamn giving her the goddamn role to lead. So goddamn it, she gonna continue to lead.
Preach. That goes out to the bitch ass niggas.
Man up, and then everybody play their role properly. If you're supposed to be a provider and a protector, do your job. And she will nurture you to the end of time.
See? Muddy Waters fucking up. See? Muddy Waters. She trying to switch up the motherfucking ringtone. That's him.
And that is the problem. We are created for each other and we need each other. And I get a problem with, I don't believe in gender roles. We got gender roles for a reason. Everybody, it's who we are naturally.
Preach.
It is who we are naturally. And I just really wish that everybody get on their job so we could get back to loving each other. And besides, y'all will talk about the breakdown of the home. What about the breakdown of the community? Y'all remember back in the days when Miss Betty from down the street could snatch your ass up and tell, get your ass home before I tell your mama. Now, you got Shaniqua and them talk about, don't you say nothing to my motherfucking kids, bitch. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Come on.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
When your mama friends could whip your ass.
I promise you, my mother used to work late, and I'm telling you, I had 10 households I could go have dinner at because my mother was at work. Now people don't take care of the next one kid if they don't ask them. It's just so crazy. We don't have no sense of community. It just got so bad. If I grew up in Albany Projects. When you go downstairs to that little park, whatever adult was in the park ruled the damn park. Nobody couldn't act up in front of an adult. You ain't talk back to adults when I was a kid. Your feelings would be hurt. You getting whooped by every damn adult till you got back to your mama. Who are you to be talking to a damn adult?
Yeah.
Now these young kids want to talk about.
That's how I grew up.
Now these young kids talk about you got to give respect to get respect. What did you do in your life to even earn your respect? You younger than me. Take the lesson I'm trying to teach you. But now they feel like once they feel grown is grown. I grew up in the era you never as grown as your mama. And these kids feel like grown is grown. We equals now because I'm grown.
No, they feel like they equals because their parents is their friends now.
That's true too.
They hanging out with them. They smoking weed with them. They drinking with them.
That's a fact. That's the dumbest.
So now
world.
You just became their equal.
I don't know where people be getting that teaching from, being a fucking your child's friend. That's the wrong mistake in the fucking world, man.
Unfortunately,
there's a limit to being your child's friend. You want to be your child's friend to an extent that you want them to always know this is your safe place, and anything goes wrong, you come here first.
No, you spoke. No, I'm gonna say to that what I said to my son. I'm not your friend.
That's my mother used to tell me.
I'm not your friend. But I am here for you.
You don't want to be equally
Right.
friends. It can't cancel out your parenting.
That's what I'm saying. And if I'm considering you my friend, you seeing what's happening, it cancels out the parenting because now they're not going to take you serious. I love my kid. Like I told them, I love you. We can laugh and joke. I even let them. We had days,
right?
On Fridays, we snapped on each other.
Together,
right? We hung out with each other. We snapped on each other. But I was still, at the end of the day, I was still
mama.
At the end of the day, I don't hang out.
Your friend ain't gonna pay these bills.
I don't hang out with my nieces and nephews. I don't hang out with them. I love my nieces and nephews. Unless we had a family function, I don't need to be hanging out with my nieces and nephews.
That's right.
Here's another thing that failed our community. Our men go get locked up, right? And you go on that visiting room. It's goddamn 99 women and one damn male. Most of the time, a father coming to see their son. Not even the boys from the street. But when they come home, they shit on that female and stay loyal to the boys that ain't held them down while they was locked up. Make that shit make sense.
I just said they are
That's the most bozoest shit in the world. I don't know why
all the time.
Do that. That shit happened to my stepsister. So I know
as soon as you get home, yo man, you know what your girl was doing? Yeah, I know what she was doing. She was taking my calls. She was sending me money orders. She was there every time I fucking call. Anything outside of that, don't tell me shit. Don't tell me shit. You worrying about the wrong shit. She was goddamn holding you down. Where were you? You was watching her crotch? You telling me who she fucking because you was watching her crotch? But
you telling because she turned him down.
I was eating in that goddamn jail cell. You wasn't worried about, oh, let me call my man. Let me put this money on my phone so my man could call, so I could help him keep him sane. He don't lose his mind up in there because you need to touch down to the real world every now and then. No, you wasn't doing that. You was watching my woman crotch. That's what y'all need to be saying to your boys. Why is you watching her crotch?
No. This is the number one question they should ask. This is the number one. Why are you telling me that?
Right.
Was you trying to talk to her and she turned you down?
Ron Book said, who thinks it's cool to hang out in a bar or something with their kids? Who does that? I can tell you a few down here in North Carolina that do it. They do it all the time.
They do it on a regular.
Together. They compete with each other. They share boyfriends. Everything.
I know a family where the grandmoms roll up, and it's the grandmother, the mother, and the son sitting there, grandson sitting there smoking weed. The whole damn family. Together. Whole house reeks. Everybody chilling. When you talk about the bar, that's at home.
Ron Books, Black China, and her mama hang out together. That's why she's slutting around the way she is. They hang out together. It's a lot of parents of Ron Books that's hanging out with their daughters, their sons. It's a couple of them even gangbanging. I'm just saying.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Like what was disturbing to me, what was that dude named Blueface and Krishan Rock? This nigga let his girl beat his moms up. Like that shit crazy. That's crazy.
It's crazy to a person that was raised by a mother that was a mother in their eyes.
And then I listened to the moms, right? When you listen to what with that story, she even admitted and said she never let a man touch her.
Wait a minute. Dice, you said that's for someone that grew up with a mother that was a mother?
Yeah,
let me tell you
what
something.
I mean by that is
how you love me. I don't care what my mother is. I don't care if she the dirtiest, nastiest crackhead on the street. How you love me and you don't respect where the hell I came from?
No, what I'm saying is the reason why he's doing that is because his mother. What I'm saying is the reason why he's doing that is because, unfortunately, of the lack of attention that he was shown. He's not receptive to, like Mecca said, a mother nourishing him, cooking for him, guiding him, telling him right from wrong.
But he's an adult that now knows right from wrong. And here's my thing is, as children, we grow up with this fantasy of what we think a parent should be. Now that we are adults and our parents, and we got this fairy tale of what a parent should be, we need to think about all the pressure we all the things we thought about and was mad at our parents about when we was kids, because we had a fantasy of what it is, and realized there's no rule book to this life. We all winging it as we go along, and everybody knowing the things that you've been through as a child. You ever sit down and talk to your mama about the things they've been through as a child? Because the person they are as an adult stems back to their damn childhood. So sometimes you cannot blame the parent for not knowing a lot of things, because like you saying he raised himself, how you know his mama ain't raised herself?
That's why I said I'm not blaming. I'm saying it's due to the circumstances.
But as an adult, some point you got to give them some grace and be like, good, bad, or indifferent, I got to respect my parent because that's where I came from. There's no me without them.
I can't agree with that.
There's no me without them.
I can't agree with that.
And if you feel that way, then move away from them. You don't have to be in their presence.
Because
you don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have.
Unfortunately, in my family, I know people, and this is sad. I got family members that was actually pimped out by my cousins. And let me explain something to you. You know, y'all know how I feel about, especially you, Tosh. You know how I feel about my moms. Certain things that I would have never forget. I could have never allowed myself to be around my mother once I became an adult, knowing that I went through a childhood of her selling me to get high or selling me for any fucking reason. I just thought about that.
And I can understand that, but you also got to understand the addiction is greater than anything.
I think,
and it's hard to understand when you're not addicted to anything. Like, I don't understand that, but when you see somebody that's really trying to get off, and that should be calling them, and I don't know not one addict that ever, outside of going to prison, that ever stopped clean and they ain't never dipped back once, because that shit be calling them. It is a major discipline to watch how people are addicted. And the only reason why I know this is being a counselor in a drug program. And I'm talking to these people and I'm sitting here like, wow, when they got the breakdown and had them group sessions and they talking about how so bad they wanted it, but it just was calling them. I couldn't understand that. I've never smoked a blunt in my life. Never. So at first I didn't think I could do the job. I didn't think I was going to be able to help nobody. And I'm going to tell you something else that people don't understand. When you forgive somebody, that should be for yourself. It do not be for them. When you forgive them, right, you can release.
Didn't I tell y'all that, guys?
You can release it and move on. But because it takes so much more energy to stay angry at somebody than it does to forgive them.
Say that again for the people in the back of the class.
And your traumas that you had as a kid, when you going to let them go? You going to keep them forever? Are you going to keep them forever? You got to let it go at some point. And because you forgive don't mean we got to be buddy. I forgive you, but I don't fuck with you.
Fact.
But I forgive you.
That's what I've been saying,
so you can heal and you can move on.
So you're not
benefit
right.
in this.
You're
life.
not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for you.
After a while, you 50 years old telling me about something that happened to you when you was 5. When you gonna stop giving that shit power? When you gonna take your power back?
Word.
We gotta stop making excuses.
Exactly. That's it. That's all. At the end of the day,
accountability is everything. Every day,
but you know what?
You need to look in the mirror and rethink about everything that happened the day before.
You know what? It's my favorite line.
Hold yourself accountable to the things that happened, and look at the role you played in it objectively. Not everybody in relationships. They be like, oh, you know what he did to me? You know what he did to me? What she did to me? Take accountability to the role you played.
Right, because one of the hardest things, you know, my favorite saying, Dice, one of the hardest things for a person to do is look within themselves.
It is.
Right.
Like a chick can't tell me about a dude cheating on her 10 times. You know, want to know why? Because when he cheated on you the first time, you made the choice to stay.
Fact.
Right? So when he cheated on you the second time, you made the choice to stay, right?
Another fact.
So that's the part you played in it. When a person showed you who they was, you chose not to leave. So, damn it, whatever happens after you choosing not to leave, you kind of deserve it because you was glutton for punishment.
Yeah, they tell men that too. They said if you don't went through all that nonsense with him, you stuck around, nigga, what you get is what you deserve.
Right. When a person show you who they are, believe them the first time. Because when you keep staying with it, you play a role in that. Ain't nobody abused you. You know why? You allowed it. You allow people to do things to you.
Self-sabotaging.
Right.
Are you the toxic person in the relationship?
Here's my advice to anybody in a relationship. You cannot love somebody more than you love yourself. If you don't love you and you don't have a standard for yourself, how you expect them to respect the standard? If you ain't protecting you, why should they protect you? You accepting all of the BS.
Yep. That's where that submissive come in at, Dice.
No, that's not.
No, I'm just messing with Dice. I'm just messing with Dice.
That right want to abuse you.
That right you like it? I love it.
He gonna protect you. He ain't gonna he not gonna harm you, and he ain't gonna let nobody else harm you. And that is not only physical, that's mental, that's emotionally, that's everything. He's going to protect you all the way around. But because we have so many men that's emotionally unavailable because they was raised that men are strong, don't cry, you're not allowed to feel this, you're not allowed to feel that, and they haven't learned to process anything, that becomes a problem too.
Facts.
Men, I hate to hear the saying, women so emotional. Well, what emotion do I have that you don't have?
It's called an ego. No, see, we emotional. Listen, we emotional.
What emotion do a woman
no, can I finish?
That a man doesn't have?
I'm getting ready. Listen what I'm getting ready to say. I said to them, we emotional. To me, they're egotistical. Which is the same thing.
No, y'all emotional and we are logical.
What?
What?
If you were so logical, if y'all so logical,
Dice.
Why y'all let y'all homeboys convince y'all to go to jail? If y'all so logical.
Shit, I ain't one of them niggas. Remember that.
Dice. What emotion?
I ain't one of them niggas.
If I'm so,
I feel bad for
you. Hey, what
if y'all so logical, why y'all didn't figure out?
Didn't answer the question. If I'm so emotional, what emotion do I have that you don't have?
Yeah, answer that, Dice. Please answer that. I want you. Oh, Dice, please answer that.
He said we talk too much.
I just said y'all women talk too goddamn much.
You ain't been on YouTube lately.
Know when to shut the
you
fuck
know
up.
Oh, you ain't been on YouTube lately. Y'all don't know when to shut up. That's why y'all up here beefing.
You know what we doing when we talking? We're communicating our feelings.
Oh shit! FTC
the
said 100%
feelings that you got bottled up that's stressing you the hell out because you refuse to express your emotion. We're expressing our emotion with them words. You refuse to. So you see where the disconnect comes in?
But y'all be motherfucking expressing it too goddamn much.
Okay, so y'all not on this YouTube street. I've been watching YouTube for a couple of months now. And I've been seeing all you emotional thugs.
I say shit because I know
all you emotional men.
She gonna go. I'm getting high fucking with y'all. I don't give a fuck with that. I'm laughing.
All these emotions. And you a Virgo. Should I go say more?
I think I'm
About
passionate.
that sucker shit y'all talking about.
You
Harry
don't
West,
know
what up, my
that.
man? I see you in the building,
You
Harry.
talking about you passionate. What are you, Craig-O?
Huh?
Jamel Smith talking
What are
about
you, Craig-O?
dudes. Yo, look at him. Dudes talk a lot too
Oh,
much.
I'm a
That's
cancer.
You, Jamel. That's you to talk to. That's you one of
Oh,
them dudes to talk
you
to.
just go with the
Doo-doo
flow.
head.
You
Oh
don't
my
really-
God!
It don't
Do
really
y'all
matter.
see how much? Look! Do y'all
What you
see
say,
how much
Latasha?
I
he
said,
say
you go
on
with
here?
the flow. It don't really matter till you angry. That's when it matters. And you go,
All this he say,
everything
he
is
say.
like whatever, until that wrong button get pressed.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. I'm just fucking with
There
you,
you
baby. I'm
go.
fucking with you.
You ain't never
All
lied.
this, no, women is no.
You
Women is
got me.
emotional,
You
but y'all
definitely
up
got
here
me.
making 6-hour videos about other men, but we emotional.
Thank God I ain't never do that. Praise Lord.
But we the emotional one. Y'all up here with some he said,
I had a
and
2-hour
this
video
one
with
did
you,
that,
man.
and
They
that
don't
one did
realize
that, and
how
y'all going on for
emotional
hours and
Nah,
hours. But
I
we
ain't,
the
I ain't
emotional
trying
ones.
to be on a panel with a bunch of Frankfurters. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
We are the emotional ones.
but check this out. Here's the question I heard the other day when it was the debate about women too masculine. Is women really too masculine, or goddamn
Nowadays,
men too fucking feminine now?
They too feminine.
Ah,
You
man,
see
I'm
them
a
side.
masculine man.
They be
Some
moving
women are too
around here
goddamn
like
masculine.
shit.
I
That's why they
think,
wear skinny
I think,
jeans. That's why they wear
Oh, I ain't
skinny
wearing none
jeans.
of that
That's why they
shit.
pants hanging off their butt
I
because
ain't
they in
wearing none
touch
of
with
that
their
shit either.
feminine side way too much.
I ain't doing none of that shit there. I've been to pussy.
yo, I can say this. It's a lot of estrogen in this generation, as far as the men.
But they doing that. They
But
already
they
said
always
secretly
had
they putting it in the
estrogen.
food.
Y'all always had it.
Nah,
That's
but
why
that test
y'all are
when I
impulse.
grew up, that I ain't gonna lie. When I was growing up, that testosterone level was up high.
That's a
Like
fact.
No, you thought it
I
was
grew up in the era niggas
testosterone.
built
No.
go
You bought
karts,
it.
jumped
Right
off
now, what you
walls,
doing now is
climbed gates.
testosterone.
Something. When you was growing up, there was a lot more men in our communities. If it
Right,
wasn't your daddy, it was your
right.
uncle, it was your grandfather. Now we
Before
got
they started
generations. The
imprisoning us
grandpapa
for
was
all these new
locked
laws.
up doing the 25, daddy locked up doing the life, and damn the on there. That's
Like,
a damn 3
yo.
generations of absent men.
And then y'all notice what
Yeah,
they did when they
it's
started
just,
building the prisons.
it's.
You
I ain't
think
gonna lie,
about
Latasha, it's
all
different.
your boys that got football numbers
That's right.
during the crack era,
That's right.
and they left kids out here. And while they was still locked up, they goddamn son that came and got locked up too, and they left a son out here.
Yeah, I know a dude. I know a Jamaican dude that got deported, and his son looked just like him, but he went the other way. Man, oh man. Word. That shit crazy.
First of all, I just want y'all to know that y'all been mixing up testosterone with emotions.
No.
Y'all are impulse. That's why a person can step on y'all shoe and y'all automatically react.
Lose their damn mind because they don't process.
Y'all are the emotional one because y'all
No,
don't
we
know how
do
to
process. We
process nothing
process the
properly.
disrespect that a nigga didn't watch our foot.
Really?
How much money?
So you didn't watch his feet either.
How much money did that take out your pocket?
If a nigga step on my foot, he ain't
How
watch.
much money did it take out your pocket? Because you made a mistake and stepped on your shoe.
The
How much
nigga step
money
on
did
my
it take
shoe,
out
he
your
got
pocket?
10 seconds to apologize.
And without that apology, how much money did it take out your pocket?
Don't worry about it.
How much
Without that
food
apology,
did it take out your
we gonna
mouth?
say how much money that's gonna take out of his pocket for going to the hospital, and then having to get his medication for the inflammation and the swelling. And then
Now,
the money
just so happened. No, check this out. Just so happened
now, put that money to do hospital bill, medication, and he gonna be out of work for at least 4 days.
Now, just so happened you because you wire his jaw. Now there's a warrant out for your arrest. You got to do 3 years. How much did that 3 years take money out your pocket? Because you needed a damn apology.
I don't give a fuck about none of that sucker shit. The team is in the street doing what they do.
Think about it.
The team is in the street doing what they do. I don't give a fuck about that sentimental shit. What you think this is?
Giving up your life for 3
What you think this is? An episode of P Valley? I look like Uncle Murder to you? Hell no.
My thing is, y'all be goddamn the principle of things.
I said it's 7 pounds of pressure.
Listen,
all it takes is 7 pounds of pressure.
They're not gonna
get no murder.
7 pounds of pressure. Everybody ever now know the minute down more than 7 takes 7 pound pressure. What y'all talking about?
Yo,
that makes it I put a hole in nigga one minute pole in the head. I'm rolling that nigga down there, make sure he dead. I'm pulling up on my gun, I make no blade.
So if y'all can react like that because somebody stepped on y'all shoe, right?
I said take 7 pounds of pressure.
Then why, when the nigga call you out on YouTube, y'all don't react like that?
Because like you told me, nigga gonna go get a motherfucking warrant from going state to state. I wish I could. I tried to go get one. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Because that's thinking. See, now you're thinking. Rational.
That apology,
but it takes 7 pounds of pressure. You can't step on my shoe over YouTube, but you can step in my shoe at the club or at White Castle, and it takes 7 pounds of pressure.
Listen,
everybody got to club when standing man
stupid. You stupid, man.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth
nah, I get what you said. I understand what you said.
It ain't
Dice understand too. Dice just feel like playing with it.
He's just like, nah, Tasha ain't gonna sucker me in that bullshit.
Exactly. 7 pounds of pressure.
Exactly.
That's why he playing with it. That's why he said that shit. 7 pounds of pressure.
It takes 7 pounds of pressure. Everybody in the club want to thug, but I swear to God, it only takes 7 pounds of pressure.
But I'm telling you,
see, that's why they always in trouble, Miss Tasha.
Like
what's going on
I put a
right
hole
now
in a nigga that's that boat came another leg. I shoot that nigga cause I swear my claim blown dead.
If y'all
you know what?
really
it's my favorite thing with y'all. Why y'all think that women, when we trying to give y'all advice or stop y'all from being a crash test dummy, why y'all think we trying to tell y'all something to do?
Okay, let me ask you something.
You already, I'm not finished the question. I'm not finished with the question.
Oh, y'all fight too. Erica Badu beat up motherfucking Jaguar, right?
Listen,
who do you think she was talking to in that song?
You know I fight.
But
I'm not going to say I don't fight.
And make a fight too up here talking that motherfucking Robert the Priest bullshit.
Anytime I fought, it was, trust me, I was willing to suffer the damn consequences of my actions.
Me too, because everybody know that they can their thug and only really goddamn it take us 7 pounds of pressure.
Anytime I fought, it was either, I'm gonna tell you, the last fight I had in New York was them dudes from Prospect. They was trying to holler at one of my friends.
Right or wrong.
One of my friends fought her friend, and she was entertaining one of the dudes. So while his boys was waiting, they felt like they could talk to the rest of us. And I was like, I got him in. And the dude, he felt like I was dissing him, and I wasn't dissing him. You on my man block, I'm not talking to you. Like, that's disrespectful. And he was like, fuck your nigga. And then I said, fuck your girlish ass. And I turned around and walked away. And the nigga stuck me from behind. And I turned around and beat him bloody. So I know I do fight. That's a forced fight. You put your hand on me. There's no backing out of a fight once you put your hands on me.
That's a whole fact.
But at some point, Dice, if your family mean that much to you, you got a woman and kids out here in the street. That goddamn shoe ain't that goddamn serious for you to be like, nigga, say sorry. And you leaving your goddamn family to
I know I ain't even gonna be in them type of environments. I'm just joking. I ain't even gonna be. If I gotta be in them type of me personally, I'm just joking. But if I'm not really with the environments where everybody is up on everybody and I don't like them claustrophobic events. You dig what I'm saying? I like some space. I want to breathe. I like being by myself. You know, put me in the corner by myself with a spliff and some Hennessy.
Right.
And if it's ain't like I like kids move fast, adults move cautiously. You know what I'm saying?
You ever think about the dumb shit you did back in the day? Like how dumb you was, how unsafe
the nigga over you.
was.
I done did a bunch of dumb shit.
How unsafe? No,
allegedly, educational purposes.
Would you?
I did a lot of dumb shit in my life.
You know how they jumped on the back of the bus and held on? Did you do that shit as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh no, I knew some dudes that did that though.
Yo, I used to get right on the bus. I used to get right on the bus at Eastern Parkway in Utica. We ride that shit to White Castle.
My man used to climb on top of that shit and act like he was surfing.
I done did all that shit. I done rode the elevators in Albany projects. That's
hell no.
Would you do it now?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I got a corn on my left foot and I got carpal syndrome in my left hand, tendonitis in my right. I be done fell off that motherfucker.
Oh, this dude getting on my nerves.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Fell off that motherfucker.
Nigga said he got a corn on his butt.
Reckless stuff back in the day, like riding on damn handlebars. We rode bikes.
Yeah.
We on the handlebars.
I ain't never did that. That was for bitches. I said, fuck that. I ain't never sat on nobody's handlebars. That just didn't seem like riding on a man with your ass right in front of him comfortable like that in your chest. I ain't never was that type of nigga. I ain't never did that. I ain't never had my ass on no handlebars in no homeboy chest.
Yeah, I put a female on the handlebars.
I rode a bunch of bitches, but I ain't never did that. I ain't never been one of them niggas who be up on no handlebars.
We did reckless.
I even have a situation. I don't even see dudes, walk with their female, with their girl on the inside of the street anymore.
They wasn't taught no better.
My father taught me that. I don't even see dudes with do-rags no more, but Craig got one. I don't see dudes with do-rags on no more, but Craig still got one.
No, they wearing bonnets.
Where the fuck you get them shit from? Amazon.com? Where the fuck you get them shit from? Amazon?
Wearing bonnets.
I ain't never seen a do-rag in the store since Woolworth. I haven't seen a do-rag in the store since Woolworth on St. John's. Where you get them shit from? Amazon.com or something?
Nah, nigga, they got a you remember where Three Guys is at?
Oh yeah. That's
on Utica?
Everything
they did. They turned it into a beauty supply store. They sell them there, man.
I ain't seen do-rags.
It's just I'm old school, and my man that got dressed, he showed me how to, fashion it out. That's all. And I learned on my own how to do that shit together. I wear dreads with a do-rag and a snapback.
Yeah, I didn't even know they still had dreads until I saw you with your shit. I mean, do-rag. I ain't seen them shit since Woolworth on Utica.
He said since Woolworth on Utica.
I'm dead
He's an asshole.
I didn't even know that. I'm dead serious, y'all. Down here, you don't see do-rags.
In our era,
nigga, they make velour do-rags, all types of do-rags.
Oh, that's doing too much. I don't want no goddamn velour do-rag. That shit gonna have to give me pneumonia.
Y'all bugging. Originally, we did not have do-rags. Y'all had BVD.
What happened?
Yeah, back
originally
in the day,
we didn't have do-rags. They had BVD drawers and t-shirts, and y'all used to cut them shits up and
back then, yeah.
So the drawers up for the
that was before my time anyway. But I knew about it because my brother used to do that shit.
We used to do stocking caps.
BVD.
Yeah. My brother used to have the wave brushing and shit.
He said Woolworth bring back memories. Nothing like walking through McCoy's and now smelling them damn cookies.
Oh man. Those was the good old days though, man.
Good old days.
That's when niggas used to make go-karts.
Crazy with this goddamn echo in the background sounding like he's something somebody goddamn water. I'm going live tonight, y'all. We get the fuck up out of here. I'm glad Tasha Kimberman has some sense. And she got a fat ass, y'all. She intelligent and she got a fat ass.
Yo, what time you getting on tonight, man?
When you get that do-rag off?
Yo, stop playing, man. I got hair on my head, nigga. It's new growth up on the head.
I don't even think you got hair in your head. I think that's like
Latasha, you know how to twist dreads?
I do. But I'm in North Carolina.
How much you charge?
I'm in North Carolina too.
Oh shit.
Dummy.
Oh damn. She said I'm in North Carolina.
That's one of them wigs they be buying from Jamaica. That's a do-rag fake dread from Jamaica. Nigga. That
Yo, picture that, nigga. Might not never, dog. Everything about me authentic. Nah, everything about me authentic, nigga.
That's why he went
you
to
got me fucked up, nigga.
He be getting his eyebrows drawn on. That nigga got the same shit Jada got.
You have for eyebrows, son of a bitch.
Nigga suffering from alopecia.
You think you don't know me?
Yo.
You think you don't know me?
I'm listening.
You think you don't know me?
Say that again.
Look at my picture there and put glasses on my face. You think you don't know me? I'm Tosh from St. John's between Troy and Schenectady.
Danny?
Yeah, I remember you. Nah, I told Dice I remember you. When I seen you go live. And I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, I remember her.
And you used to stop and talk to me every day in front of the P-Food.
That's right.
He probably wanted you to buy him a slice of pizza. He probably wanted you to take him and buy him a slice of pizza.
You stupid.
This nigga's an ass.
You take me around the corner to Tony, give me a slice of pizza with pepperoni on Sicilian, please.
Was up the street next to the pizza shop. You too far down. We wasn't that close to you.
No, he told you.
Nah, you said it right, Schenectady.
Right.
He wanted a Sicilian.
This nigga, yo, he's a fool, man. Yo, let her talk, Dice. Let me hear her, man.
Funny. I thought you ain't remember. You talk about how much I charge. I'm like, I ain't been here when I was in New York.
She wants $7,000.
Yeah, you can't pay me.
There you go.
Them shit, that is not no dreads, Tasha. That's a motherfucking a wig.
Yo, that nigga's an asshole.
A wig with hair, nigga.
He's an asshole. Don't pay that nigga no mind. Ain't nothing fake about my hair, nigga. I ain't got no extensions, none of that shit in my head. This is all authentic, dog. I got over 20 years worth of hair on my head, dog.
Shout out to Team Guardian. We got Ron Boots in the building. We about to get up out of here. Act like the Rash will break out.
Latasha, you getting on tonight too?
I'll be here. I can't guarantee I'm gonna be on, but I'll be here.
All right.
What the fuck is you up here trying to do, nigga? Start a long connection? What is you worried about up here on
I ain't
fucking with you, Mike.
How can I do that shit? Shit, NC, I can't do that, bro.
You don't fuck with niggas looking like Michael from All in the Family, nigga.
Gravy.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, hi from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.